Terrier. Great Terrier. Sagittarius?
A grey
Terrarium.
Yorkshire Terrier.
Yeah.
Can you get grey Yorkshire Terriers?
Probably.
Ably.
Don't be ableist.
Don't be ableist.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, ably doing this. Are we able to do this?
Able
is the
was
question.
ere I saw Elba. A palindromic sentence. Supposedly what Napoleon said when he was exiled there.
Okay.
That's probably
What does it mean?
Well, there's an island called Elba.
Mm.
So it's able was I ere I saw Elba.
I saw Elba.
Yeah. Or Madam, I Madam. That's another one.
Down a bit more. Just because evil years I didn't want it.
Yeah. Just jiggery poker with the fan.
Welcome back to.
Welcome back.
I was gonna check whether it's all.
Yeah.
So we'll just because we had problems last time.
Apart from the usual, we had audio problems as well.
Yeah, we had major like for the first we did a 2-hour stream. For the first hour there was just like a noise over the entire.
I can't remember what the noise was.
No.
That was my impression of what I imagined it was.
So YouTube.com
So what should doing that?
TS reaction.
Just explain.
Oh, well, actually, I thought we were meant to be doing a normal trip, weren't we? Didn't we promise at the end of the last live stream that our next nostalgia trip would be a normal CBBC trip? Well, we lied. We're not doing that because we want to. We're doing we want to.
We're doing like Billy Piper.
We're doing what we want when we want.
Why do we watch Red Dwarf right now? Because we want to.
Because we want to. Yes.
Shut your face, you stupid cow. Because we want to. Because we want to. So yeah, we're doing Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
Series 2.
Series 2. Yeah, it literally was kind of like a last minute. Oh, we're meeting up to record something. What should we do? Oh, I fancy doing something live. What about Red Dwarf? Oh yeah. And that was kind of where it came from.
Yeah. So Red Dwarf Series 2.
Series 2.
Not Series 2. Series
Okay.
2.
It says we're going live.
Is hang on a second.
Oh.
That's you!
That's me!
How did you get in there?
I mean, help! Are you okay, Ozzy? Do you need any help? That sounds fine.
Yes.
That's.
I fucking sat on my glasses the other day. I
Oh,
put
no.
them down briefly. They're both arms bent the same direction the same way. So they're not wonky, but they're still just not quite right, you know? Yeah, anyway.
Okay, but after those technical check-ins, we are now definitely back we're back in the red.
They're racking the bed.
Rack in the bed. But it's just like an old rack.
Not Iraq.
Iraq. No,
Yeah,
Iraq
yeah.
is in my bed.
Wow,
Wow.
I've always wanted to visit
That's what-
Babylon.
Babylon. You can see more than my Babylons if you get. But we're yeah, it's Red Dwarf Series 2. We have actually, I think these first 3 episodes at least would be
Now this
this is your peak of Red Dwarf.
This is what I was going to say. This is the one video. Now, I had the remastered version, so
It wasn't that cover.
no, and
okay.
it had the weird long Red Dwarf, and CG sequences of the ship.
Oh,
It was the remastered version,
okay.
and they re-edited some of it as well. Because I know when I have seen these before, the originals, obviously, and having known the remastered ones so well, they have changed a couple of things.
Ah.
So I'll say that as we get to them.
Okay.
But yes,
Yes.
these are these
this
first
is
2 episodes.
your Red Dwarf.
There are large sections of it. I will just note line for line. We'll sing along.
You're gonna have to hold back the urge to literally just quote
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I've paused him, but we don't need that anymore. Let's back there. We'll play all,
Play all.
and I will.
We are giving you subtitles.
We give you subtitles. Yeah. I can't do accents now. Jiggery audio as we go. So obviously it's a nostalgia trip. So 90% of what we watch on these nostalgia trips we have seen anyway.
Yeah.
They're rewatches. They're not like reactions.
Red Dwarf, I know we've said this before, it's worth saying again for the newcomers. It's like, I'm pretty certain I've seen most episodes of Red Dwarf at some point. It's just...
It's not in order.
And not
series by
loads.
series. Okay.
That's the thing, like
No.
I always use the example of Father Ted, where I've watched that so much because it
Okay.
was just on at the right time. I know
Yeah, you
that
see, I
more.
was. This was. I think Red Dwarf has always been my favourite sort of British sitcom. I was like thinking about it, like Red Dwarf for Only Fools, but Red Dwarf means a lot more to me. I grew up with Red Dwarf, and I was like watching this at 4 years old when one of my like step granddads gave me a Smeg Outs video and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh yeah, it was that one. It was literally that Smeg Outs video.
It's dead bunk, mate. Or was this the train set one? No. This is... I know it all. Still, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Oh, fuck it. I fucking know. Right, shut up.
Oh, it hit me
yeah.
back.
And then this is topical because Neighbours has just finished, isn't
Oh
it?
shit. Okay. I didn't know, but okay.
See, the
Sit down, Brooke.
remaster didn't have those ambient noises.
Oh.
I think it was just the... It's like our accents.
He's not your android. Okay. It's Crichton got a cigar. It looked like he had something in his hand when he was sat there, didn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's gone.
oh.
He ate it.
Yeah. Chunky dwarf. I've got,
Dwarf classic.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your mod. There it is.
I've got the long dwarf.
Yeah. Free cutbacks. I do love that Rimmer's so crap at this. Lister's learnt it all.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been
just through like
Yeah.
passive learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Udurista. I wonder if she was stood off to the side,
Oh,
recording those lines live, pausing for laughs and things.
Yeah, for the audio. Yeah.
You.
Media studies, you could count that as a type of art college, couldn't you?
Yeah. I've never noticed the little panic that Rimmer has then. You didn't get a degree, did you? I go, shit, Lister might have achieved more than me.
I was about to say, we never see anything of that space bike again, and then I remembered why, right at the end.
Yes. Spoilers.
I mean, if you haven't seen these and you're watching this, probably go watch it.
Oh god, yeah. Why is there no eye?
I've never
Reading the subtitles. When I was a kid, I used to have this book. There was a bit in it about aliens and what they might look like, and one of the pictures of these aliens had like sort of like oniony shaped heads, and I always imagined them pooing out the top of their heads. I wish I could find that picture somewhere. I don't know how I'd find it.
You have to remember the title of the book, I guess.
So it's not alien. Like what?
Yeah.
Now, is that milk for dogs or milk from dogs?
And I was gonna say, is there anything wrong with dog's milk? Do we just not drink it? Has anyone ever tried it?
Well, they're probably in prison.
Yeah.
Question Mark 1.
Yeah. I can't remember what the reason was they gave. We'll have to read through. When we get to series 3, we'll slowly go through the
Didn't he
scroll.
crash the bike? Or
It was
something?
something
But
like...
I know Lister rebuilt him.
I'm transmitting medical details. My name's not Captain AJ from a space. We know so all about space travel, but if you've got a problem with
24 hours. Oh.
Hey, you know, human, because obviously we are mammals, we evolved from other mammals who do have multiple nipples. They all go in the it's called a nipple line.
Okay.
And we do kind of, as an embryo, you do get the same way we get a tail as an embryo,
Okay.
and then we lose
And
it.
then
We
they-
do get extra nipples as well, and then lose them. So when someone gets a third nipple, it's always on the nipple line.
Okay, so it'd be 1, 2.
Yeah.
You'd never have like 1, 2, and then 1 in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless, I guess you could be a cyclonipple, like a cyclops.
Ooh. What? Just a single nipple?
A single
in the middle?
big nipple.
Big nipple in the middle.
It's just that some of the stuff I never used to find.
He only half put the sock on as well.
Yeah, there's all this stuff like I never used to find as funny when I was a kid, and then when you when you go through your teenage years, your student years, and even as an adult, you kind of understand the fucking half-assed.
Yeah.
Not quite that.
No. But yeah, you haven't washed your clothes, so you just literally douse it like air freshener or something.
Says him. More stripes up his arm than a decorated separate.
That t-shirt.
Only 2 curry stains.
Stuff for the night. Clive a bit here. Put down. It's always the same with the ego. The ego makes yourself look good. Remember those 2 little brunettes that surprised? I told you.
Oh yeah.
Said you were a shelf.
Then I suggested a little trick to tighten to. You said, "Isn't he taking it off?"
They get is it Chris Barry? Arnold Rimmer?
Yeah.
They get him to do all the audio books because he does all the impersonations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the curry stains.
Ah, 1. Yeah. But little did we know that this was foreshadowing in a way.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I can't remember what series that was.
Yeah, it's.
4, I think, looking at the packet.
Oh, yeah.
What are you trying to say? I'm trying to say, build me up, don't put me down. Yeah. That give the opportunity occurs, it crops up naturally in conversation. You could perhaps mention that I'm very glad. What? Don't go away, just sort of mentioning perhaps that I died and I was great about it. I mean, perhaps you could just mention hints that I had told a girlfriend. No, I can get it. It's an idea. You don't worry. Register a girl, not with that one. I guess. Whatever you need, any girl or anything. See, they were disgusting. Oh, very stupid. Start back on the orangutan pose. Set up one of those dangerous chemical alarms. You maybe put them in the air, though? No, that was a mistake. They really. Honest. Yeah.
I mean, now that I'm dead, I don't have nostrils, so
Yeah.
I can't smell. Can he smell? It's a wonder. He has nostrils. He's got big nostrils. Whether he gets the actual scent is.
Yeah. Hold it.
Oh no, he must be able to smell because is it series 3 where they're marooned and Lister burns the camphor wood and he goes, "What's that smell? Smell? I can't smell any smell."
Yeah.
Camphor wood. So I think okay. Yeah. I mean, he was aiming for the lips, not the teeth, so fair play. What is Crichton seeing then? It is like his visual circuits fried to the point that it's like.
Or he's just literally not programmed to understand what a dead body looks like. Because it never occurred to the manufacturers that a butler would need to know that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's no. Yeah. Oh, humans! They must look like that when they get to a certain age.
Yeah. He can smell because he can smell them now.
Yeah.
Wait for me!
Actually,
This wasn't in the remastered DVD.
Oh, okay. In my first quiz, didn't I have a question about like what color Cat's spacesuit was or something?
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah.
Just remembering what comes later.
Who's that?
Game show. What's wrong with everyone? Is that a book of Dracula 14 years old? Oh yeah, what about you and the socks? What socks? Come on, we don't hang about. Two pairs of socks. What for? One pair to put his feet, the other pair to roll up, put down his trousers.
Yeah, watching it again as like proper grown adult. There's little quirk in the acting you see them do as well. Like when Lister was reminiscing about the two girls, he was just like,
Yeah.
and it's just those little things I haven't noticed before.
Ah.
I want to buy the cards you have. What I do myself tomorrow. This way.
Reminds me a bit of Galaxy Quest.
Yes.
That walk.
Yeah. Oh, you got a clap for that though. Fair play.
How do you stop themselves from jumping up and down?
I would say, I do prefer Robert Llewellyn's Crichton Walk, where he's got that like weird like.
Yes. I finally watched this with subtitles, so I know it says Vi parlo Esperanto, Capitano
okay.
Rima. I'd have to guess what he's saying.
Anybody going to say? I get the question. I just only think 17.
Oh, does this have the bits edited out?
Does it?
I'm wondering, the McNugget and Dog Food Face, they edit out of TV things now.
You'd assume it wouldn't. It's a DVD.
Why may they
Okay, that's it.
So then I assume it's not then. If I've paid for the DVD, I'm hoping to get the full fucking version.
I love this scene so much. I've watched this more, I think, than the actual episode.
I was only awake for a minute.
Ah.
I think there's a smeg up. There's a smeg up where he goes, well, what am I going to do? And then he can't remember the rest, so the others just go, hey, look at us. Oh, no, yeah. And at this point, they go, well, don't look at us. Yeah, because I know with Series 7, they have, like, in the normal play order, the TV releases, but then in the extras they do have the extra long extended ones because they were like Series 7 had extended episodes. So you'd assume that at the worst they would have at least put the extended bits on here,
Yeah.
or maybe as deleted scenes.
Doormat.
The crease in his head.
Yeah. A worry crease.
Is this where we get the montage of him?
I always think of this whenever I'm peeling potatoes.
You just have to see. Well, you could. The DVDs do have like the soundtracks in the extras,
Okay.
so you'd have to try and find this
Yeah.
track online and just play it whenever you're.
That bit's not in the new version either.
Oh, okay.
Come straight to this bit.
Ah.
Like I know it. I'm not there.
No. Oh yeah. I guess they had to just cut out the old couple of.
Sorry. A joke I definitely did not get as a kid. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. They must have had to maybe like cut stuff out for idents and adverts, so you always get these like couple of seconds that they've cut out now and then, maybe.
Well, no, I think it's just they just re-edited them.
Oh, okay.
I guess they just thought some bits didn't really add anything or work, or were superfluous.
We missed one of my favourite lines.
Oh,
Oh, he's breeding that
yeah.
mold! Which I legitimately have experience from, because I will forget about cups and just find them mouldy.
Bobby notion. I hope sort of long-term viewers watch this and will understand some of the phrases that occasionally you hear on things like the podcast,
Oh, okay.
Digimon, E4.
Yeah. The one or two. So Pants Store. Maybe
Yeah,
Pants
yeah.
Store will finally get it all.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one who follows us over multiple platforms.
I had strange thoughts when I was there. My favorite one is that I'm a god. Never even seen a god.
It was a dream I had last night.
I think I had one last
It's on
time.
the tip of my mind.
Oh.
That's right. I was trying to have a sensible discussion with Sarah Palin, the American politician, right-wing politician,
Okay, yeah.
and she was getting more and more angry at me and trying to break my toes with a Hoover. So I picked up the Hoover and threw it down the stairs.
Any dream experts out there? Let us know what that means.
Experts.
He's got a scroll.
Oh my god.
It's almost as long as mine.
My master now. No exceptional circumstances. You can call them arsehole.
I do love this. Like, you said you haven't watched through it all that much, whereas I have, because I collected the DVDs. Every couple of years I would go through and rewatch them.
Nice.
But I still love it, and it's like I'm watching it now, and it's still funny.
Where did you get the table and the curtains from?
He's like,
Maybe officers' quarters. Or
oh yeah. Yeah, he's just soaked them all himself.
yeah, he sewed the table.
Yeah.
David, sir.
Never get a cat. You ever see a cat return a stick? Hey man, you return a stick, you don't get it yourself. Like, you know things of those shows, did you? I want to this game was the wild ones. You see it right there. Level without the clothing. I thought it might seem so good. But chance, in the middle of all Brando friends, you get the potion magic as well. Well, now that you learn this, the natural order.
Tory. Yes, Mr. Arnold, sir.
Yes, Mr. Arnold. What's the point? So, absolutely, Mr. Arnold. Excellent, right. What are you doing? I am.
How proud he looks of it.
I think that's what I'm doing. Yes. Molecule mind.
One person in the audience love that.
Leave it back.
Swivel on it, punk.
Oh. Where did he get the...
So the remastered edition has him actually riding off into the distance.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Let me fly far away from here. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun.
To lie shipwrecked and comatose, drinking fresh mango juice. Goldfish shows, nibbling at my toes. Fun,
Do the androids.
fun, the sun, sun, sun. Fun. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I used to have the full extended theme tune on my phone MP3 back in the day.
Phone P3.
Phone MP3.
So next up is better than. After all, sir, this is
Better.
better
Yeah, I
than
can't
life.
remember the exact order. Yeah, and then thanks for the memory. Thanks for the memories. Can we remember what's after those two?
So I don't know.
Stasis Leak, Queeg, and a Parallel Universe. Oh yeah, I remember.
Damn.
Do you remember Parallel?
Yeah.
With Brigadier Bambaram. I can't remember her name. It's like Brigadier Bambira or something like. I don't know. Basically,
The actress's name, is it?
I don't. No.
Oh.
The woman who plays female Lister
Yeah.
was
Listerine.
the new Brigadier in the 7th Doctor
Right.
episode with the Brigadier. It was like
Okay. I don't know.
Battlefield.
Oh, right, okay.
She is on the packet.
Oh, yeah.
In Battlefield, female Lister becomes a Brigadier.
Magic. I always knew they were part of the same timeline.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for the day we actually. Oh,
All the
but,
British sci-fis need to cross over at some point.
but that is. That's why we've never had a Red Dwarf Doctor Who crossover, because Doctor Who exists in the other dimension with the female Lister, not in this dimension with our Lister. So if he has crossed over, or if the Doctor has crossed over with the Red Dwarf team, it would have been the female
Yeah.
team. And then he recruits Lister to become the new
Yeah.
Brigadier. Fixed it, sorted it.
That isn't in the remastered one at all.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember whether they replaced it with something or not. because there's the one about the highest form of life is man, the lowest form of life is a man who has a train set. I don't know
That
whether that's on
sounds
the next
familiar.
episode or they replaced on this one. I can't remember.
We'll have to find out. I mean, you'd assume Lister would be the resident cook of the team because he actually passed the.
Oh, yeah.
Or he almost passed, but he went for a chef's exam.
Yeah.
Charles the cat is just sleeping on his stomach.
It's quite a big one. It's quite a biggie.
Yeah. He's got no excuse when he finally becomes Heartlight, but.
Mm.
Mockingbird.
Blind contact. The only thing to what tell them to carbon they go with it. You say, keep an eye on that now. And they do 3 hours, watch it burn. So, nothing much so you seem to have it's full of peanuts and John Wayne.
I feel like this conversation was recut as well, but I'm
Okay.
struggling to put my finger on it exactly.
Maybe all of them were slightly edited in some way.
Yeah. What's happening, dudes?
I was wondering whether to set up like a fake window thing with like a black that we could stick our
Yeah.
heads through. Maybe for the next one. That's a prop I'd love. It's like a life-size scutter.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Have you seen the behind the scenes thing? They weren't meant to be like as janky as that, but they just couldn't get them to work right. They just made that part of it. Yeah.
I think all the behind-the-scenes things have been released in some way.
Yeah.
Casablanca, they just make Casablanca.
Oh, how they can't remake the one with Myra Bingleback.
What started life as a back to be was the minute.
Ah.
And the whole year of Earth Museum, 2 seasons of zero.
Well, we'll have... yeah. What we will have to do at the end is watch through the Smeg Out tapes because they've got links in between the Smeg Outs posted by Lister and Crichton. So it's almost there is new stuff within it. So I'll have to hook up the VHS for that one. Apologies if you can hear family in the background. We should be more than. Playing computer chess, weren't they?
Yeah.
And that was only the first minute. Oh,
It's a little nubby one down in front. It's my opening movie whenever I play chess.
Game 4.
Yeah.
See you all. Bye. How'd you turn this off then?
Is he anyone famous?
I don't know. I don't recognise
No.
him, but it's been some
Never
sort of
know back
comedian
in,
or something.
yeah. Unless he was literally just like a friend of Norman Lovett or
Yeah.
something.
So who's winning off?
Yes, please rush me, my portable walrus polisher.
Send off for everything that's rubbish. Just so you have some data.
I mean, yeah, apologies to anyone who's joining us, and this is literally just going to be 2-3 hours of us gushing over a show we've seen before.
Oh, super brushes that will clean even the trickiest of seabound babble. Yes, I am over 18, although my IQ is... Smack! Apple revenue?
Oh! Outland Revenue! Oh. We're so sad, I do apologise. It's yours? Yeah,
Wrong. Well, wrong. 3 bags. That's enough. I'm gonna catch you now. What do you mean? Just for 3 billion years of space that you extinct? That means nothing to these people.
Shit.
Every time I take an exam, embarrassing. Well, do you remember?
So why would his mum start with that dear Rimmer?
That was the joke, because...
Oh, I thought he just sees the handwriting.
Oh, okay. No, I think the joke is that even his family detest him to the point that they call him Rimmer rather than
Yeah.
son or Arnold.
Or Ace.
Dad. That's the way peacefully in his Jeep. Dad, Rimmer? I mean, 3 million years, you'd expect it.
Yeah.
We never see this again.
No.
Like the little astronomy tower type.
Yeah, astronomy tower.
Well, yeah.
With the
The
divination up
That's
in
it.
it.
The viewing globe or something. Does it have a name?
Observation or something.
Observation deck or something. Yeah. Observation globe.
Dome.
Dome. Okay.
Observad cupola in Esperanto.
Remember when my dad died, you know? 6. Loads of presents and everything, like 2 Christmas. I never wished he could come home. Grandma tried to explain. He's gone away and he wasn't coming back. So I wanted to know where, like, you know? So he was very happy. Just round the shoe belt, you know? It's a chance.
I seem to remember this one quite a bit.
I do. Get that left and see if I can have it. I hate it. I detested it. That stupid stuff that Popeye pulled me in. You always wanted to join the space, be an officer. But then
We found our Fallout boy!
When we were young, we bought attractions. Stretch.
That's the rack in the bed.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Back on the rack.
And it explains Rimmer's obsession.
With get yeah.
At the end of the day, he wanted to make his dad proud.
Oh yeah, like as much of a piss take of this show is, it's like surprising how the further down you get, how deep the characters start to get once you've like they don't chuck you all of the characters' backstories. You get fed little bits each series, and then by like series 5, 6, you're like, whoa, they're deep characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just once for it to say to me, well done. That's something. I wanted to be proud of me. Just once. And now.
But now I'm
Hungry? Yay!
Whoa.
Good camera move, that.
Mm. Yeah, 'cause this would have been a model, wouldn't it?
Because it went through the hoop.
Ooh.
How do you do that?
Archaeology.
It's something I always remember as well.
The page is presently being carbon dated in bronze. If genuine, it belongs at the beginning of the Bible and is produced
Yeah.
That's your father. If silly help, he was around now. I'm sure it's bad for him. On the other hand, it's party time for our little world.
What a gold fire extinguisher.
Ah.
Is it a fire extinguisher? Or something else?
It looks, I can't tell.
Pot was attempting to poison the mineral spring in France, which is the source of all the world's permanent water. Had he succeeded, experts believe the middle class would have sensation sweeping the solar system. It's the total immersion video game, Better Than Life. Using the new sensor-lock feedback technique, Better Than Life is able to detect all your desires and fantasies and then make them come true. So great is the appeal of Better Than Life when one store in Tokyo ran out of stocks. Rubber nuclear weapons had to be deployed to disperse the fires. Of course, England's
Rubber.
Yeah. It's because it's like you get rubber bullets.
Yeah.
So it's like
I know.
bullets won't cut it here.
I know. I'm just trying to think of like the logicality of a rubber nuclear.
Yeah.
What would the difference be? But, yeah.
Vaporizes you a bit. The guitar music isn't on the remastered version either. It's just more sort of atmospheric.
They reuse this track quite a bit throughout the series, I think.
Oh, I need this sort of game to be real.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Better Than Life, though that would be cool.
No. Well,
But yeah, excellent. I know VR headsets exist, but they're absolutely not the same.
no.
Somebody be able to just sit down and just walk around and do a
Just be-
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
20th century. Mary Magdalene. Ancient fancy is you. What does that prove? She's not blind.
There's a smeg up there.
Excuse me. You're probably really busy, but can I just say you're
Just
my
out paddling.
favourite fascist dictator? Brilliant. Just sign this for me. Make that my good pal Arnie from your dear chum Napoleon Bonaparte.
Good job Napoleon had a pen with him.
Yeah. You must get this all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Welcome to bed.
It's 5 o'clock.
Do you know where your children are?
So
Now, is he the same guy that comes back to play like the?
better than life.
Is he the same guy that comes back to play the backwards bar owner who comes in and out?
Oh, I don't
He
recognise
looks
him.
very like him.
Wouldn't be surprising. Yeah. Yeah. So in this version, it goes when he appears, disappears. But in the remastered one, I'm pretty certain it goes,
Oh, okay.
which is where I got that from.
Oh. Like a pop though, don't you? My nephew's calling me. Apologies if you can hear that. I put a pony in me. Gonna lock that. Oh, that door might open. Have we ever seen Yvonne Magruder before, and is it like the same actor?
I'm not
I don't think we've ever seen her. We've just heard her, have we?
Yeah.
Is this the first time we've physically like seen her in person?
It's too long since our last trip. I can't remember.
Fop.
Restaurant at the end of the universe.
Yeah.
I thought it was right behind it. Your caviar vindaloo now. Once more bread and butter to butter. Never thought I'd see the flavor.
Yeah.
I always do this with someone. No, sir. I like my food to move. Mr. River. I'm going to eat a little fishy. I want you to eat the fishy. 'Cause I like little fish. Wow. Good God, this is actually. I know. Why do you think I was so late? I got this vibrate. Shape of the guitar. Yeah. Our wardrobe. It's so big it crosses the national time zone. 3 o'clock when our shirts on. It's 7 in the morning for my socks. This thing comes when you call it. Takes your trousers down.
Admiral.
Just because I'm not. Don't have great those now. Going around the city. Michael Repson, Bill Larson sends his compliments. I want to prepare to join for ports and cigars. I think there must be some mistake. I'm not that. Everyone. There in a pipe again.
That'll come back in the last episode of this series.
So I said to Hollister, well, I can't actually remember exactly what I said, one of the most enormously cruel and frighteningly witty put downs ever. What's that, you little sweet? My incredible career by Admiral I've got it 18 times. There you go, that out. Thank you, sir. Gosh, I'll be the envy of the Academy.
I've seen him in stuff before, I think. Or am I just recognising him from this?
Could be.
Sorry to barge, you know.
No, I swear I've seen him in other stuff.
So, Charles. Yes. Just wanted to tell you. Yes. Just wanted to say. Yes. Just wanted to say. You're a total snake. What? Is my fantasy?
No, it's
Are you trying to tell me how to play this game? You think cats don't play golf?
This scene was cut.
Oh,
This
okay.
particular bit.
So it's like this shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're speaking up. Yeah.
They must have just had like filming rights at a golf course for the day or something. Was this bit cut as well then? Or-
No.
No, okay.
This bit was.
Oh,
They
okay.
literally just had the bit with the drink and that was it.
Okay. I guess maybe, yeah, if you want to show it before the watershed, maybe, or something. the
Alright. What's that?
little
I'm Daddy Marley
handkerchief on his
and
head.
also have another girlfriend who's a mermaid. She's half woman.
This was cut too.
Oh, okay.
I think because of the effects.
Oh.
Around to my girlfriend.
Because they're just not very good.
Oh, okay.
Should be a ribbon on top and a fish on the bottom. Oh, that's a stupid way round.
Yeah, it comes back in here. Christian's review of the episode.
Ah, no, this is interesting to...
I'm not sure whether the banana. I'm sure the banana bomb's in it, but I feel like. No, it doesn't matter.
All those guys. It's murder. Got pregnant. Woman, marry her. Stop having sex.
Yeah.
Eighth on the way. I've looked at it.
So they're practical. All the kids and everything. Sorry, but they have 7 kids.
Where are the nappy sacks?
There's a smeg up as well where a pregnancy falls out. Oh, Outland Revenue. What's Inland Revenue?
That's the real one.
Okay, Outland is
yeah.
their version. Okay.
18,000.
Or it's now part of HMRC.
Oh, okay. But back then.
So the scary revenue man is one of my favourite one-off characters. Just how excited he is about it.
Oh no, I just fucking it's getting worse. Help me, please.
I always thought he said blackberry spider.
Oh.
This is a revelation.
Well, what's a blackberry spider?
I don't know.
You just thought it was a
Yeah. In the edit it goes instead. Why not?
Yeah.
It's really this screaming. We're gonna die. It's all my fault. Ah.
Unless he has to immediately put his hat back on, though.
I can't help it. Nice things just don't happen to me. Hey, what's that? So that's stupid. Yes, sir. Due to a computer error, you were wrongly informed that you would fail the astronavigation exam. In fact, you passed honours, and you are hereby promoted to navigation.
You don't know how it ends, so.
Yeah.
You've been functional insignia. Smack it. Since you was a loser, eh? Said nice things never happened to you. What? Certainly are. Nice practice time,
That's not the thumb.
Yeah.
I think in the remastered version, it stops as the hammer is coming down as well.
Oh, before it actually
Yeah.
makes the.
I think.
Yeah,
Bum,
maybe
bum,
there's
bum,
just like
bum,
certain
bum.
things you can't get away with on the broadcast or something. Like the BBC, they originally edited, and then the BBC watched that and thought, this
Well, no,
bit's
no,
a
no.
little bit,
Maybe my version isn't the broadcast version. That's the
Okay,
point.
no,
They
yeah.
re-edited it.
Oh, this is the broadcast
I
version.
assume so. I guess they just thought something worked, something didn't. They George Lucas did.
Mm.
The sun. That is the end of episode 3 of Red Dwarf. Series 2.
Did we want to?
I was about to say yes.
Yeah.
It's a halfway point.
It is the halfway point, so we're going to tease up Mother Brown. Get ourselves some teas. Did you want maybe one of us go get the tea and then the other one hold the fort, or
Yeah.
we just
We
leave
can do
it?
that. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be live, aren't we?
We're live. That's the yeah. Forgot we were live. Did you?
No,
No. Okay.
but I just didn't really think about it.
No. To me, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll go.
It's your else.
Yeah. Oh, back up.
Is that it? Yes.
Pokemon. Pop. Yeah, yes. I will now leave you with trusted Christian.
Good evening.
Christian.
I have never messed this up. I'm going to close the door so that I can say anything I want, and now no one will know except you. So, the bodies they're under sort of, you know, the car park behind the Colson Hall or whatever it's called now, and there's that multi-story, and there's like a ramp that comes down. They were digging up the road there, sort of around the corner, and that's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna check to see whether we've had any chats. No, we haven't, because the window is hidden. Cool. Yeah. So, wait, that was episode 2, not 3. I've just realised we're not halfway through. We're a third of the way through. Ozzy didn't correct me, so we've just assumed that that's the truth. It is not the truth. It's a filthy lie. Like trickle-down economics. Because we've had... Yeah, the next one is Thanks for the Memory, and that's the first 3 episodes then. I don't know why I thought we'd done 3 episodes. That's very silly of me. Anyway, So yeah, thanks for the memory. Dedicated to the memory of Lisa Yates. It's another good one. Bit of a slower, more sedate one than the others. And then we've got some other ones I don't really know as well, but I recognise nombres. They're all pretty good. So, get in touch. 8396. Have you ever killed someone? Leave a little comment. Email us, contact@vismatower.net. That's my email, it's not this channel's email. And let us know how you killed them, what you did with the body afterwards, were you caught? We promise anonymity. And then, yeah, how if you're a serial killer, how many did you kill? Because we'll get you in a little league table. We can use pseudonyms, don't worry. And we'll just see who our most lethal viewer is, and then we'll find them and kill them, and then we take all the powers that they gained from killing other people and eating their hearts, which I assume they did, because why else would you kill someone? And we'll eat their heart, stroke hearts if it was a joint enterprise thing. Thank God for that. Thank you very much. I'm just going to walk over there without looking, and hopefully I don't trip over anything.
3rd-degree burns on your feet.
The best type of burns. 3rd degree Mr. Burns.
I was about to, as opposed to the... What's Mr. Burns' first name?
Montgomery.
Montgomery, there we go.
You put it upside down.
Yeah. That's yours. That's mine. Mine.
Myron.
Mine. Oh my gosh.
And your iron.
Grab some bourbons.
More ones.
A couple, well, 2.
A Cooper nickel.
Got 2 in there. I'm down in the
engine room.
The engine room. I'm just refueling. I'm just over here. Climb that down the ladder. The invisible ladder. It's like Torchwood elevator. So it's an elevator, but you can only see the floor base bit, but you can on the camera.
Yeah.
So I can just.
The Invisible Ladder. The new YouTube channel. Wow, we're still going down actually. That's a long way down.
I forgot to set a limit.
He's got a very loud voice. It travels all the way up.
It's Echo.
Oh, okay. He actually said that 13 light years ago.
Yeah.
Wait. I was just asking the audience how many people they've killed. Then we will get a league table going, and whoever's killed the most will kill them and eat their heart and gain their powers.
So, how many of the ones in the basement have you lost so far?
I don't keep count. And that I didn't physically kill them. That's just nature, natural selection.
Yeah.
Only the strongest survive.
So where would that go on the table?
It's not a. I don't have.
NA.
Yeah. It's not a blunt force trauma or a stabination or anything. It doesn't count. I'm going to roll the die, and that will be our lucky number for today. Our lucky number for today is 4. Good, that's the one I wanted. 4 is my favourite number.
Oh, God, that took ages to come back up.
Yes. 4, it's my favourite number.
And it's the perfect shape to insert it in.
Yes. I've got 4 of them in me already.
Oh, rattling about in there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, if you have only just joined us, good fucking luck. We're watching Series 2 of Red Dwarf. We're big fans of Red Dwarf, so it's a nice bit of nostalgia.
Big man's Red Dwarf.
Big mans of Big mans of Red Dwarf.
Big mans of.
Big mans in the Red Dwarfs in it.
Big mans of Red Dwarf.
Big mans in Little Dwarf. You see, I changed it from China because I didn't know if that would be a bit racist.
Big-
But then, is changing Little China to Little Dwarf any less offensive?
No.
No. But it's the break minute, break hour, break second.
Oh, do you know what I should have
Brat-
done?
brat
Just have a
time.
little.
Oh, you having your little legs? He's gone down to the. He's okay. You need like a Christian hand puppet. So that when you
Like a
sit,
Jesus.
but yeah, no, but you know, like you can get the like foam
Yeah,
puppets
yeah.
made up to look like.
I'll have to look on Etsy.
Yeah, you need one of them so that once you're sat there, you just have your foam version of you come in. Coming,
yeah, yeah.
not come in,
Because
but
it will
come
be
in.
it will be biologically accurate.
But yeah, autonomically,
Anatomically.
anatomically,
Whoever she is.
anatomically. Oh, I've got 2 spoons.
Oh.
What this one?
Okay.
It is. Yeah, grabbing a bit of it. Oh, he's okay.
Okay, how do you do the tongue?
Ooh. Where did... Like... So that's a dog, and then they just like have your hand down as the... So that's the mouth. But then...
My dog's riding a motorbike.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Like-
should try and make this match up with what I'm saying. Harder than it looks, honestly.
It's your little finger there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Little finger's the weakest of them all.
very, very true. Doesn't even have its own tendon. Anyway. Oh yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
discovered
we're-
something important in the
Oh.
break.
In
We're-
the break.
We're 2 episodes in, not 3. I don't know why I thought we were 3 in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we might have another one in 2 more episodes. You never know. We'll see what we're doing for time. If this carries on, probably not.
2 spoons.
2 spoons. Oh, ooh,
Oh, no.
a little bit too much spoonage there. Let's move on to episode 3, shall we? What was? You should know this off by heart. What episode?
Thanks for the
3?
memory.
Thanks for the Thanks for the
Dedicated
memories.
to the memory of Lisa Yates. You guys
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
going to believe this.
Okay.
I used to go out with a girl called Lisa Yates. That one.
Did it?
Oh yeah, I clicked on the track because it was hidden.
Okay, and it's not nothing. Everything's
Nothing stopped.
So I hit the pause button, and you know what happens when I press that shit. Nothing good.
Dramatic 2001 type
type
music.
music.
Brilliant.
Do, 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 do.
Brilliant. Oh, he's dribbled some paint down.
Yeah, and he's missed a few spots up there on the F. Now, isn't repainting the ship normally the punishment?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't really go perfect, would
No,
you? It's
no.
like, right, fuck it. I'm out here for 2 hours. That's a lot louder.
Yeah. Glock your spiels along at home.
Ooh.
Or Glock along your spiels. Oh, here's
That's a Glock,
wrong
innit?
Glock. Oh no, I should have clarified. Homicide rates increase.
Oh, look. Spill.
Boom, boom. There it is.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Thanks for the memory. See, if this is a train set one.
Mm.
Years from now, pretty dated stuff. The last 2 for being
No, this is the last series we'll get all this, because from series 3 they don't have the head. I know, because Holly changes in series 3, doesn't it?
In the remaster, the message changes.
Ah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
So it's not. So maybe the train one was just a complete different edit.
Yeah.
Additional.
Mm.
Last week we found a planet.
The sausages are done.
I like that they thought of that detail sort of thing.
Yeah. Ahead. Brew Factor 5! So many episodes of my things on YouTube have been called Brew Factor 5.
Now we know why.
I can't understand that. Better be going. Gentlemen, we have gathered here today. Exactly. It's a spinal cord. Oh, that's very apt, that is. If it had been a postman, he'd have made it in the shape of an envelope, I suppose.
You'd see the little smirk on Norman Lovett's face as he said that line.
I don't know if this is... Yeah. So, the remastered Blue Midgets had legs. So in this
Okay.
bit, it's like dancing backwards and forwards and stuff.
Oh, okay. I always remember this when I hear this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when the dwarf reboots and becomes Long Dwarf, the remastered Blue Midgets become the default Blue Midgets. I kind of want to try that one day. We'll
Yeah.
have to. Maybe we'll try and plan it for the next one, maybe. Or
Oh! Oh!
something.
Parkinson's. I'm jiggered, man. You don't sleep? Of course I do. Got to have time. I can't keep up my full tilt, full power, red hot back face all the time. Got to take the odd breather, haven't I? I want a triple fried egg sandwich. Chili sauce and chili. What? Just need the arm, sorry. All right. I feel like I'm having a baby. It's good, isn't it? It's incredible. Where did you get the rest? It's very foul. It's well known. Somebody's got it with a breakfast. I've been there. You see, all the ingredients are wrong. The fried eggs, wrong. Chutney, wrong. Chili sauce, all wrong. But put them together. And it works. It becomes right. It's you. This sounds good. It's you. Not wrong. All your ingredients are wrong. You're the only man ever to get his money back.
Oh. I'm a Nelson Mandela, and when I have biscuits, I like to eat bourbon.
All the ingredients are right. I'm disciplined, I'm organized, I'm dedicated to my career, I've always got a pen. Results, total
Camera's moved a bit.
defined by everyone.
Oh.
Back. Oh.
So what's the smart?
Hmm.
I'm not, I'm a nice guy, but really
He hasn't got a skull on his head.
successful. It's all midnight revision and so you know,
Lickety split.
I have got time for people. What about all the time I spent looking up the top and reloading a total kid? And Captain Hollister, Mr. Fat Bastard.
Get out of the way.
Oh shit, is that the year we're in? Or, you know, originally. Obviously they're 3 million years ahead of that now.
Oh, I missed it.
Is it called Hollister Mr. Fat Bastard 2044?
Oh. 2044.
I never thought they said a year or anything.
Mm.
Listen. Tell, wake up in the morning, you have your hand on and you feel like that. And you walk up to the mirror, and you look in the mirror, remember, and you go, oh! Wake up. Tell, what? Smell. One time only, tell me this, you want to kill yourself in the morning? Born Bermuda, a single Greek liaison, female. March the 16th, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. 12 minutes. That includes the time in my entire life.
Mm.
Coupled with the fact that I have passed on, some just might say that I'm living in a decision, didn't you? I mean, you chose your career over your personal life. Yes, I did, didn't I? Oh, the fried egg, chili, chutney sandwich.
Pearl.
Oh.
What's the wisdoms? I'm gonna fix
It's your
this.
teeth.
I'm still here.
All my bits, my long service medals, my swimming certificate, my telescope, my
Not the swimming certificates.
I trade it.
It's good now.
Bit better. Perfect. Well, not perfect. I normally have it down as legit, but you know.
We are soon. I never found anyone. Stop.
I mean, even if he doesn't go do what you do, you'd get out of that room.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now, what I've read, do you think any of those like really long shots of the ship were inspired by Spaceballs?
Oh.
Because twice we're in the Spaceball rear. I think some bits I cut out, but when we were watching Spaceballs, twice Ray thought that Spaceballs was referencing Red Dwarf. Whereas obviously it couldn't have because it was before or...
Well, Spaceballs is referenced in Star Wars.
But yeah.
I thought the long model shots just because they had some extra
Oh, okay. Maybe.
10 seconds to fill away.
Maybe. Okay. Well, yeah, no, just a thought.
Must have gone to sleep on it. Oh, God, you were really putting it away last night. You really fell for my joke, didn't you? That Magruder gang. Fancy falling for that, eh? Oh, my telescope, anything. God,
What's that
Oh, I don't know.
big chunky bit that comes out of the bottom of the cast? Like that big square. Do you get that on feet casts?
Maybe easier to walk on like a soul of the
Yeah.
foot. Otherwise you're just rubbing away the cast all the time.
Mm.
Some kids be bitching with it. It's not us. Okay, which one of you chimpanzees did this? There's a perfectly logical explanation for it. I'm not today Sunday, right? So, what's the stairs now? That clock's the stairs now. My foot says get the person who did this. Somehow we've lost the last 4 days. Look behind you, Rick. If you lose something, they're always there. Aliens. What? What are you talking about, mistake? It's a well-documented phenomenon. They kidnap you, give you a mind probe, erase your memory, and put you back. Okay. Without question. They broke my leg for some reason. They broke my leg twice. And they did it too.
We've got to do something to wind down after a few leg break-ins.
Yeah.
They do alien things that are alien. Maybe this is the way they can do it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Why should they speak the way
They're gonna risk one of these shortbreads, I think.
Bourbon, man. Uh-oh.
They're alright.
Okay.
Not even soft.
They do it twice. Twice.
Two.
A jigsaw must be used. I would like to be around when one of these substances. Hold in the black box and record their video only. Yeah, hang on. I'll fish it out. Skull. It's been hard fish. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. It gives off a signal. We can trace it. This isn't possible. It could be anywhere.
I'm looking for a fart in the jacuzzi. Oh, I've used that so many times.
Down there on that move.
That could be a good Taskmaster task.
Find a fart in a jacuzzi.
Find a fart in a jacuzzi.
You get the picture now. Oh my God! Hey, start the engines while we're up. What is it?
Yeah.
It's a footprint the size of a surfboard. I don't believe the size of these things. Imagine the problem with the size of the hair trying to get back. I mean, for this discussion, I'm going to go to something that's
I think they cut that out of the remastered version. That's really funny.
Oh. It's just your it was the case for this microphone.
Yeah.
Like I have a little black box somewhere. Where did I store it? I've got our ship's black box.
Oh, better go and bury it before
Oh,
anyone
shit,
discovers
yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, we can't. Oh yeah, we can't get these secrets loose. however can play it.
Yes.
Skip this
Yeah,
bit.
you remember
Yeah.
this bit, hit on, hit on.
Oh.
I'm sleeping. Sleeping's my third favorite thing.
Eating and getting dressed. Okay. Makes sense.
This is the modern simulation suite. We cut the bonus room off.
You've really got to think about sock suspenders. There's some of the...
Yeah. Maybe like in the 90s they were a really funny thing
Yeah.
that nobody wears anymore, so it don't really matter. I guess when people did wear them, they were considered nerdy or something.
Yeah.
One time I'm going to paste it into his. But everything that's happened to me, he's going to think happened to him. Don't give him one with the old girlfriend. Minor adjustments. Change the voice. We got this. Here's to hold 8
Yeah, I'd spent all my life and I'd forgotten about that
Yeah.
until now. I've suddenly remembered all this.
You want a good mood? Why not this day when life's so good? Oh, I went to it eternity, though they take it on the feet. Not like never you mind this. Someone who is absolutely nuts about that. Fine. So, all I'm saying is
It's a good example as well of just how nice Lister is as well.
Yeah.
How much
yeah.
of a git Rimmer
That's-
is, and
yeah.
Lister does something for him.
tiger.
Like, yeah, stereotypically, you'd think it would be Lister who was the dick, but despite it, yeah, a diamond in the rough sort of thing.
And this kind of answers Rimmer's question of earlier, why do people like Lister more than me? Sort of thing.
Because Lister's legitimately a guy you'd want to hang around with, yeah.
I even started to eat my own toenail.
I mean, I don't eat them anymore, but I used to.
Yeah.
It was weird. I was absolutely nuts about it. But then I started to feel really bad. I did. I started to give her some wishy-washy twaddle about not wanting to get tied down. Well, you want to settle down, wants to fool around and have a laugh. But I hate fucking around.
There's a thing above his bed that says drunk.
Above it,
Mm.
the little light.
So it's out straight now.
Yeah.
That's why I always kept on some blind back finishing with her.
Yeah.
He wants to play with the old. That's right. I told her I
there's an outtake here as well.
How could you do this to me? The most heartbreakingly tragic thing it's ever been my misfortune to witness. It's got the jigsaw broken legs. Not good at dance for right? Right, snake brain, dead die. I found the letters. Well, letters, don't give me what.
This is another one of those things we mention in Star Trek sometimes about how they're in the future and they've just got these old flickery CRT monitors to watch things on.
Yeah.
She must have been seeing you as well. Behind my
I mean, you could kind of expect a bit more with Red Dwarf, because it's kind of like,
I used to think her. And
it's quite a,
it's not what
Grungy.
yeah,
unbelievable. You spend the night in a hotel in
you'd expect it to be a bit more low budget than, say, like an Enterprise style ship.
Yeah.
Exact same hotel, and you made love 6 times too. 12 times a night? What is wrong with the woman? She's sex mad.
You really shouldn't have broken up with her.
Probably were there. I have to say on my own. Dead in a week. It doesn't make sense. I mean, she loved me. She wasn't going out with the same time. Come on, I checked the dates. She wasn't going out with you at all. She didn't go out with me at all. Is that the best you can do? Below people. I can't believe those simulations. What? You gave me 8 months of your memory. That's a present. That's why I was in the hospital. So my parents were alive. That's why I had my appendix out twice.
Doesn't Lister eventually have his appendix out twice, though? Or he has something out twice that you're only meant to have one of them.
The whole world.
And like, in the early series, there's a mention that he's had something out, and then later in like series 5, 6, Legion takes one out again.
Ah.
We do see more of it, okay.
Yeah. Just this series then.
Just this series, yeah.
I also like how the cat behaves like a cat in that he just comes and hangs around and sleeps around his owners, as it were. No.
But again, as the series progresses, he picks up more human traits.
Yes. I just noticed this. I thought it looked like a sonic screwdriver.
Oh no, yeah,
It's a ratchet thing, isn't it?
It didn't happen. I never even.
My skateboard ratchet.
It's,
The way I never did.
was it Sonic Lance?
Yeah.
It wasn't my ear at all. It was your ear. The woman I love most in the whole world had the tongue. Most romantic thing I've ever had down my ear. Smash your see, enjoyed all of the fair ranch was wonderful. And for some reason that people don't understand, it all went hideously wrong.
I think it's not quite the same when you know it was someone else.
It's just me and everyone else. I don't want to feel like this anymore. See the pain, yeah? You go through life without feeling. You go through life without experience, and you know better than a jellyfish. You know better than a bank manager. I don't want this feeling anymore. I want my own memory back. Okay. I'll erase them. You'll know about it.
You can just erase memories. It's a good job they're all nice to each other and that they don't just go around erasing memories. Get some psychopath that survived instead.
Unless maybe it's such an intrusive procedure that you couldn't really do it without someone knowing.
Yeah.
So like they'd have to kind of be awake and conscious there for it to work or something.
Yeah.
And then Rimmer's obviously different because you can computer program him.
Yeah. There's a lot of these lines that I've never quite heard properly because like that one was muffled.
Yeah.
As much as I know these episodes, I'm hearing them for the first time. And the blackberry spider as well.
Let's go and raise our memories.
Like the Red Dwarf.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's not bad. Let's do transition. More or less. Not gonna do the whole thing again. We did it before.
They really
That was a very character-driven episode.
yeah. I'm just
The fact the first two were a lot more heavy on the laughs than that one is. There was a few moments where we were just quiet, enjoying the story.
yeah.
But it was, it's nice to have that with, sorry.
They could have done the memory erasing. I mean, in universe, they could have done it better because they still woke up with 2 broken legs.
And
And
yeah.
yeah.
And then they so they're gonna have to erase their memories of this episode
Yeah.
of them erasing their memories because of giving the memories
Yeah.
to erase them. Yeah.
You just wait until your legs are fine, and then just
Well, what
mulligan the whole thing. Don't rip things out your diary. Just reverse all the clocks back so
Yeah.
you don't realise there's a gap.
Well, what you kind of need is Lister behind the scenes keeps his memory without telling the others,
Yeah.
and just doesn't tell them, because he's the one I think you could trust the most
Yeah.
not to give. The whole point is that we're meant to erase Rimmer's memory, so we can't let him keep any idea of it. Holly's a bit senile, so it's probably best not to let him keep it. Cat no chance. So
Yeah.
if Lister just pretended and then just never mentioned it again from here, I doubt we'd get people going like, "Oh, I'm missing diary entries." And
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Clara, I'm still blind.
I'm still blind. He said it's Nardole, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. That's right.
Like, turn around, look at me. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm still blind. I need to pee.
So now we're halfway through. So we've got what's next? Well, I tell you what, I won't look it up because we'll get the title and we'll see it then. I can remember the 3 that were in the series. I can't remember what order they were in. I'm a bit of a hoarder myself, actually. Not like you see on the this gesture means on the TV programs when they go to the hoarder's house, and it's like stacked up like the Grand Canyon, like the bit that Will Smith flies through in Independence Day. It's not that bad, thankfully. Every night I realise when I'm hoarding and I make myself stop. So there was those 2 brothers in New York. I can't remember their names, but like they refused to see anyone and they kept hoarding, and eventually they both. I think one of them was blind, an invalid maybe. Eventually, like one of their they had loads of traps. That's it. They had loads of traps in their hoarder house. I'm talking about these 2 brothers from back in the day in New York, and because they were really paranoid that people were gonna break in and steal their stuff that they'd hoarded. They did have some valuable stuff in there, I think, and they were quite rich.
Okay. I missed the first part, so I'll get the whole story if I watch this back.
Yes. But they had they were such hoarders. Their room was just stacked. Their house, flat, whatever, was just stacked with everything everywhere, and all these traps to stop people breaking in and all that. And at some point, people stopped hearing from them.
And then they just died from their own traps.
Well,
Okay.
it's unclear. They found
That would be us.
the able-bodied brother crushed beneath a stack of things. They don't know whether it was a trap or it just collapsed on him. But they surmised that he didn't die immediately. He was just
Trapped.
yeah. Within, it's actually quite sad. There's within shouting distance of his blind invalid brother who he cared for, who then obviously had to just listen to his brother die and not really able to do anything about it, and then slowly die himself.
Remind me what Uber meant? I know what blind is.
He's bedbound.
Bedbound. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
you're blind and you can just
And blind means you
Brother?
can't hear.
brother. Blind means you can't.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
So was he?
The joke was I'm explaining the obvious bit, but I'm getting it wrong.
Okay.
I can't remember their names. I'm sure if you search like you know, New York Rich Hoarder Brothers or something, they'll come up. Utility Closet, they keep coming up. They did a good podcast about it. And now I'm speaking to you from my right leg. I'm behind the column in tree pose. Behold, the pollution makes the tree wilt.
Right, keep going.
Oh.
The lift had a little.
Oh, okay, okay.
Jism?
Lift had a jism, yes.
Well, that's cool. That sounds about right for us.
Oh, hang on, I've done this wrong.
Oh,
Uh,
well, I'm Christian now, I guess.
so I just make the illusion of you being taller by going shorter.
A lot of leaning.
It's my Aussie impression.
A lot of leaning. Got to do the leg up.
Yeah,
I
I was
always-
doing that a minute
Oh,
ago.
okay,
actually, so
okay.
Not as an impression, just by myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we've left your prime. It's all downhill from here.
That's right.
You're no longer in your prime, and we're all. It's all yeah. you
And
kind
we've
of know
also
what's coming, but
moved
you don't.
on to the next 2 episodes of Red Dwarf.
Oh, that as well.
Yeah.
Did I finish one? It was a black Pokemon cup, and I put it somewhere there. I finished it. Cool. So I've only got Jukes, but maybe after this one we'll see what we're doing. Next.
I was just saying I can't remember what one's next, but we'll let the title screen come up and it'll tell us.
Cool. Now it will. Why? Oh. Everything's still recording. Still. Oh, we've gone back to the.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that
Um,
this is an episode.
Yeah, that means it's still going that bit of it there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We get to see some of the DVD. You don't get this in DVDs anymore,
No,
do you?
no. You barely get DVDs
Well, yeah, but
or Blu-rays for that matter. You barely get them either. Everyone likes to not own the things that they watch.
So 4.
The
See,
man.
well, this is quite fun. We get to see what the shit looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Sleep. Plot. Oh, it means I probably have to do that again. Do. You.
I was just doing the drone note,
Oh, okay.
like in the Doctor
The
Who
known drought.
theme. Yeah. The grown scrote.
Oh. It's a bit.
I really like how this lock looks.
It's a nice.
It's like
shiny.
it's kind of shiny but matte
Yeah.
with angles.
I do need to take this bit in a bit because it.
Yeah.
Take that in a bit, and then we should be.
It's Stacy Sleep.
Galgan. Oh, Stacy Sleep.
Visit Stacy's visit in Australia.
Oh, they can remember this one. Morning ship, Red Dwarf. It's crew.
Dave Dister.
Oh, that's human alive. Oh, that's human being alive.
His dead bunkmate. Message Edge.
On our journey back to Earth, living out
A very British joke. A million years ago.
Okay.
Can you remember what this episode's about?
So,
You
Vaguely.
will as we go, probably.
Vaguely.
Okay.
they put in that river, smuggled aboard the mining vessel Red Dwarf.
So we got the captain back for a cameo. Captain's cameo. Captain cameo.
Cameo. Can I get out? Will he get out? Of course he will.
Just been down for a bit of freaky fungus myself.
Oh.
Playing out loud, River. The outcome of which was a proposal by the aforementioned Lister, the aforementioned River. Breakfast comprised of 2 eggs, 3 rashers of bacon, a grilled tomato, 2 sausages, a small portion of fried potatoes, and a large quantity of
Making me hungry, yeah.
Having consumed this repast, second technician River
Repast.
experienced what can only be described as a voyage to trip out sea. To wit, a major
To wit.
generous hit. Mr. Is this true? Milkshake? Sure it is.
One.
The aforementioned River
Remember.
He was totally naked except for a pair of long leather driving boots and some swimming boots. Under the influence of his psychedelic breakfast, he went on to attack 2 senior officers, believing that the crops were armed. You better have a good reason.
He's a smeghead.
Why'd you do it? Right. 2 weeks PD Lister dismissed. With respect, sir, the penalty for a crime of this nature is 15 years in prison. All right, so dismissed. 2 weeks? That's enough.
Lister's kind of like the captain's like secret favourite in a way. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's the lowest on the ship, but he always kind of lets Lister go for.
Yeah.
He tried to be as nice as he could about the cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking really Hollister then should say Lister dismissed and then chat to River about not being such a smackhead.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the bottle will get it out in no time. You ripped from an age his wife's cold. I didn't know his wife. I thought it was a fucking shop. Excuse me.
Oh, that's how I need to try and design my
Oh
theme behind it. Like, I should like put everything in like a little thing that I can stick up and down.
Why didn't you tell the captain this? What? Get someone into trouble. Oh no, 8 weeks to make the same shit. Get a space.
DP, so that might mean like detention
It was
painting or
given PD, I think, wasn't
PD,
it? So painting duty.
Painting duty.
Are you ready? Here I come.
It's got no shoulders or anything. It's just
Stasis sleep on floor 16. I'm dead now. You weren't alive. So I went down. And you weren't dead either. And neither will I.
Then you won't be there to come back and tell him not to do it.
yeah. Paradox, but this is where we create timelines.
Yeah.
So our Rimmer would just get back to Red Dwarf having created an alternate timeline where he didn't die, but he's still dead.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand now. There are 2 of them.
I didn't think you read.
Before that, the line just made me think of
Harry Potter.
Chamber
Yeah.
of Secrets. I didn't read.
Yeah. Supposedly that was ad-libbed.
I've heard that. I'd like to believe it might have been.
Your nose is like a cream slope. Your teeth, hard delicious pegs of cream.
Listen, I order you to shut your face. Right down? Full of pure old nonsense. I have a common decency behind your back. That is definitely the decent thing to do. I'm doing it for a reason anyway. Look what I found with Chancellor's forces this morning. So, look at it. It's a wedding photograph. Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly gorgeous, multi-beat cake she's married. You married me. Exactly. So how is this possible? Unless somehow we go back in time. What's this got to do with my diary? Is this bit here about the mushrooms? See, when you saw your head through the table, I don't think it was an hallucination. I think you were seeing you now, arriving back in the past. There's a wise old cat saying, which I think applies in this situation. It goes, what are you talking about, Red? Listen to what it said. It says, the head came to the table and said, I'm from the future. I've come to save your life. I'm a stasis in 60. See, I don't think it was an hallucination.
That's quite a paradox as well. Is the fact that he's said this made it go in the diary, which causes them to go back and say it.
Yeah, I love it. I love things like that.
Yeah. But that's something I don't think I've noticed properly until now, or I've thought about. I just thought about, oh, it's a time travel episode, I get this bit. But I never thought deeper into, oh, this is what causes the episode in the first.
Yeah.
I don't think it made much difference to me.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. Listen, I have to be like the sleepless, most sophisticated computer ever devised.
Camera's gone again as well.
Oh. Espresso lifto.
Going down 2,500.
Next time maybe we'll try your one, see if that does any
Yeah.
Gone with the wind. If you look to your right and to your left, you will notice there are no ends. It is highly unlikely that a particular temple with harsh landing, there is At your feet, you will find a cassette recording your last New Testament. Above your head, a bag will drop containing something and some. To top the fire capsule, break open, like so, and place under the tongue.
Does cyanide kill that quick?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
Well, we know what our next experiment's going to be. Any cyanide experts out there, write in, let us know.
Get in touch via a Ouija board.
So what was the remastered episode of this one?
I don't know, I don't know!
You're useless.
I'm not Christian.
Oh, sorry. Should know that by now, 25 fucking years. I didn't know it. Now, ooh. Should
A white hole!
should Rimmer not be able to exist in the back? Because would they
There's already
already have a hologram? Unless
That
this
was
is...
only like the day before the
stasis.
explosion, wasn't it?
So yeah, you guess
They
maybe
didn't
they
have a
didn't
hologram
have
yet.
a hologram.
Yeah.
Okay. No, glad we cleared it. What is it?
I didn't realise that was a callback from the white hole bit.
What is it?
What is it? Oh, magic doll.
Magic doll. 2 weeks and 6 days before until Frank dies or whatever his name was. And, well,
Yeah.
Frank, the Welsh guy.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the timey-wimey logic is behind that. Like maybe the thing still ages over the
Oh yeah,
3 million years or something. But then why don't they? It's how does the stasis leak distinguish what should be in the past and what shouldn't be in the past? Like
Depends what the scriptwriters tell it,
Yeah.
I guess. The guy in his big pyramid.
yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Back in his Blade Runner
Yeah.
city. Does Daz still exist? You don't hear of that anymore, do you?
No.
I don't believe it. Mr. Selfish or what? What about me? I've given you the best years of my life. That is 3 years. Thanks a lot. How I'm off.
Oh, so it's 3 years of.
Dumping your throat.
So it's only so it's
Yeah.
been longer between certain points then.
Yeah.
I thought maybe 2 years because it's the second series.
Yeah.
Don't get many shots of happiness. So when you do, go for more. I'm sharing a buck with my character on my favorite cup. What would you do in my place? I don't know. I don't do it every night. What the hell do you call it? Don't even like it. Don't I? No, fine. Don't go there. Don't even like it. That's what you think of it. Yeah. I will tell you something that'll probably stun you, Richard. What? You're right. I don't know. I don't like what you stand for, but for some weird reason, I don't know what. Everything always goes wrong for me. I'm probably the only person in the world to buy a topic bar without a single thing of it. Practice, you know, with what it was time, I had to make some book. Taught me everything. Here's only showed me how to put mirrors on the top, taught me how to get on screen. Don't try and explain this. I don't know why. I'm surprised. Everyone always
You see where it's going.
I love that. I built them a little fort. It didn't work for anything. I'll never forget one Christmas I put my finger in his face, didn't surprise. He sunk his teeth right into my fingers and wouldn't let go. In the end, I had to smack his face. You know, maybe there is one thinking back from the past. Oh, how? When the spare station to bring 1 year's back, persuade them to go to suspended animation. They survived the accident. When we got back to now, you can bring them
I
up.
wondered why there was someone in that spare stasis booth.
Yeah. All those like 3 years we've been up since I've woke up from the deep
Yeah.
sleep. It's just been a stasis booth there
Yeah.
with someone trapped in it. Well, no, I guess not because it doesn't work out.
Yeah. Ooh, conflict music.
I do like how all the different versions of the music is still the Red Dwarf theme though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, don't look, baby, you'll drive me crazy. It's 1,000 mile like that. How would you get the fuck my shoes? You can't walk around the barn and shit look like a finalist from College Eye. Everyone thinks I'm just not a good person.
That joke nowadays would be finalists from Strictly Come Dancing
Yeah.
or something, yeah.
Maybe if I wide to the belt a bit, put a couple of things in the sequence, shoulder pads. No? We're down the bed. Remember? Keep off my
I know Goalpost Head is one that's got to come up at some point. So right down your goal.
Give me fair warning for it, put your hand in it. Maybe such a drive last time that you think we should have it back. Cheers.
So cool skill we see getting repeated a couple of times.
Just stick with me, okay?
Oh yeah, old Arthur Weasley.
Yeah.
My name is Olaf Peterson. I am very good in bed. So always enough. Carrying the personal luggages. I'm such a beautiful ladies.
Peterson!
Oh, hi.
Oh hi.
Hiya, mate. Don't believe it, it's you. I missed you, you know. Give us a kiss, you smelly ass snagger.
Hasn't seen me since breakfast.
I'll see you later.
Sewer.
No, I promise I'll come to your room and see you.
This that. He'll die for this.
Just so happens to be a fancy dress party going
Yeah.
on.
Old mate of mine, we were like that.
My tail is transferring so far.
Just think we're going to see everybody again.
Boy, give us a break, Dave. It's like a chocolate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cat got done that day for rape.
Yeah. Just gonna be where the civilization of cats came from, was
Yeah,
from him
right.
impregnating half the crew.
Jesus, yeah.
Listen, man, I'm sorry about that. No, I'm not talking back. That's responsible, for God's sake. Why didn't you tell the captain this? What? Get someone into trouble? Oh no, 8 weeks for making the spaceship. Get a space.
It's cool how we can now see it in colour though. Like what colour their costume.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'd have assumed Rimmer's was just kind of like a grey.
Same.
I'm coming out for a moment, and I want you to keep your cool. Are you ready? Here I go.
Demon!
Down to stasis speed on 416. I'm dead now, and you are not. But if I save you, you won't die. So I won't die, and you won't get either, and neither will I. I may as well tell you right away, I know what you are. You're a mushroom, aren't you? A hallucination, go away.
And hallucination.
And hallucination and shit.
I have to warn you, if you'll be dead. Will I? What to do? Go away. Stay calm. Don't.
Yeah.
Now you turned into a chicken. Listen, I just want to apologize. Both got really carried away. I'm gonna go away. Obviously, I shouldn't have given you
It just sounds like a STD.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I gave you PD, man.
for the party. Oh. Fuck off before I extract your giblets, shove a large
Well, that's the word.
giblets, never kiss me. You have got 8 months PD. Oh, bit of a problem, you know. I don't take orders from Putin. Now, Rimmer, make that 8 years. Fine, I'll let them
That's some really weak paint.
Yeah. So what part of the ship is green?
Maybe they're painting some indoor bits.
Yeah.
Did she say where she was staying?
She said something about Ganymede holiday.
Ganymede type. Yes, sir. I just like. Sorry, I like the wobble of his head as he's pulled away. I like how all the androids we tend to be seeing are silver models. So it's like Triton's model was like a defunct model or something,
Yeah,
and they've all
yeah.
been upgraded or.
Stranger days are over. Can't be going.
Oh, sad Red Dwarf. I like how they've got normal modern day fire
Yeah.
alarm meters. Glad to see they've lasted well into the future.
Yeah.
Such a perfect design.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hi.
She got as stupid as we thought. The women always leave me for total schmegheads. Why do they dump me for men who wear turtleneck sweaters and smoke a pipe? I mean, natural yogurt eaters. Reliable, sensible, dependable. Lots of words that end in ible. I was obsessed with house prices and spent half my life
Edible.
on antique fairs looking for bargains and drinking wine. It's never beer, is it? It's always wine. What do you want your cornflakes, darling? Oh, I'll have some wine, please. You can tell all that to me. Big hole. Unbelievable view. Reminds me of that film, Attack of the Killer Christmas. All broken up. I was in that one. Sinclair ZX81. Said no, Uncle, just not for you. Just cheap, just stupid. She wouldn't load. What are you trying to say, Hon? What I'm saying, Dad, is that it's better to have done than to have lost. To listen to an album by Olivia Newton-John. Anything's better than listening to an album by Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, hi, it's you.
No, we're just passing.
Cat's just all up for it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
The shots here feel very like 90s sitcom.
Yeah.
They've obviously used the door frame of the bathroom as like the split off point, I think.
Yeah.
If he didn't go.
Very pleased to see me, but quite frankly, I'm not. I mean, I came here because I thought I was going to get married.
You did,
No, he did.
but he's you.
No, I'm me.
What is he then?
He's him. He's you, and you're him. And you're him, and he's him. And that's still me.
Who's eating this chicken?
What's going on? If I had the time, if I had the wet to come back in time, eventually. So how about a friendship from your future bride?
Different timeline, I guess.
Oh, space for me.
Well, look out for that in series 7.
Yeah.
Wait, Series 7 is where they get an alternative to Kachansky,
Oh yeah.
Years.
but it's not this.
Meg, don't think I change. You've always been like that. Ouch. So listen, man, you've lived my life for the last 5 years. So that's the single most important piece of advice that you can give me. Oh yeah, 3 years from now, you'll go through a cosmic storm and enter a parallel universe. You'll materialise on an exact replica of Earth in the year 1989. You'll want to go to the theatre. Whatever you do, don't go and see Room for Your Wife. Smeghead. And you.
Alistair did seem a bit more of a... Like,
Yeah.
achieving his dreams of getting Kachansky won't turn him into a bad
Yeah.
person, maybe.
Yeah.
As long as he's always got that sort of bit of heartache, he'll always be down to earth
Yeah.
sort of thing. Maybe looking too deep into it, but it's a nice thing to think, maybe. Nice thought to think.
So they went back again. Stay calm. And get some sleep. There he is, sleeping like a baby. But he gets better and then I'm like, sleep baby.
That's my blanket.
Yeah.
I don't want you to panic, Donald, but I've had a job. And I kept on going. Hi. Hi. I'm staying calm this time. Good.
Should have maybe stuck your head in like a TV screen and it's like you've recorded or something. For a logical way.
And a strange man with large teeth. Hey, I'm a cat. Go.
No, sir. All three of them. Nightmares come true.
Little moustache.
From this point on,
Extremely close up.
Shirt, bench.
Your legs doing you in.
But Dev's
Far
ruined
away
it,
from
like,
me. Far.
far.
Like, if we could like set up multi-camera, we could somehow have like a camera set up over there to like come over to this side. Can you do like?
You
If,
do it 2 webcams, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe we'll test. We could have my crappy webcam as the secondary camera and see what your better quality one does focus-wise if we try that next time.
Yeah.
I should have turned this down.
What?
What? Can you hear me? Sorry!
Oh dear, that's
Oh, dear.
gonna sound terrible.
Yeah.
Now you've done that.
Well, we don't get any views anyway, so I don't think it's gonna fucking matter. Oh, it
But
goes to the...
But it hurts my soul.
It hurts your soul. Oh, no, what
Unlike the soles of my feet, which
Yeah.
are hurt in another way.
I believe I know what this episode is
Actually,
now.
could you pass the Alex Memorial chair?
The Alex Memorial Chair, yes. Well, I was going to dip down to the engineering room anyway,
Okay.
but I think maybe one of us should be on
Yeah.
camera at the time.
Uncle Camera. We've gone a bit more on the one.
Oh, right. And I'll
Cheers.
try and fix that as well down in the engineering department.
Here you go.
It's turned into stairs now. I don't know why, but
You'll join me now on the Alex Memorial chair.
really breaking the immersion now by going through the TARDIS screen.
Frankly, I've.
Oh, look at my mouse.
Ooh. That was exciting.
I was just gonna show a bit behind the scenes so that I can actually see what I'm doing.
You signed the beans.
Right, just sign the beans.
He signed all those beans. He's so dedicated to his fans.
Oh, so each individual bean.
Yeah.
Sign.
And one of them is magic, and the person who gets that magic bean will find a golden ticket inside it, and then they can come on a tour of the studio.
Tiniest golden ticket.
Been folded 7 times, like in Brainiac. Or was it Mythbusters? Mythbusters.
I watched more Brainiac than this.
Mr. Buster. He sold the heat with the rocksteady beat.
That
Yeah.
not perfect, but it's...
Beep, beep, beep. I'm afraid the portents have rolled us a number 4 again. Brilliant. One more for the set.
Oh, no.
Pushing 4414, as they call me. Yeah, I rolled the dice, the die. Yeah. Oh! that was the encouragement I needed.
I think that's what it went wrong. It doesn't like to stay the fuck down.
Ah!
Start this again. A lot of behind the scenes.
There's a lot of behind the scenes.
It's a half-baked film.
And for some reason we've moved to Scotland, I don't know why. Or somewhere near Scotland anyway.
It's like... Oh, it's like our Scottish cousins. Like, there's the McChuckles.
Yeah!
We're not the McChuckles. We're the McTits.
We're the chortle chaps, I
The
think.
chortle chaps.
The
We're the McChortles.
McChortles.
Oh,
That's right.
that's right. What a bunch.
That's alright. I've not really hosted in the break. I've just been looking at my messages on my phone and that.
No, that's fine.
And I've moved.
I don't know. What?
I come from a different part of Scotland than I did earlier. That's just how it works, I'm afraid.
I thought they all sounded the same.
And you know, if you go to Ireland, they sound exactly the same there as well.
Oh, what about their Lucky Charms up in Scotland?
That's
Aren't
right.
they?
I was watching this video earlier. There's a film coming out about
I mean, obviously, that looks like the clearest the camera's been all
yeah, it does actually.
in
Yeah,
terms of the focus. So whatever's happened, we've done something there.
done something, Sarah. Whoever she is.
The film, yes.
Oh yeah. So it's called Luck. It's about like this. A human goes to the world of all the people who decide who gets good luck and bad luck. And I was watching a clip of Scottish comedian and now Twitch star Limmy, who is
I heard
Scottish.
you mention it.
He was just watching the trailer and it's like a half-hour video of him analysing it. And he's like, well, hold on a minute. Black Cat's, because the Black Cat's played by Simon Pegg. At first, he's like,
Oh.
could you not get any Scottish actors to do that then? And then like everything in the film.
It's like Star Trek.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like they had like loads of leprechauns and things in the background, and he was like, "Hold on a minute,
Oh.
someone's got what's going on here? Did they just?
Was this film made like 10 years ago and we're only just releasing it or
Yeah.
something?
Could they not get any Irish actors, or does Simon Pegg do a terrible Scottish accent? Or like, did I say Scottish? I mean Irish.
Irish.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
It's like why is it? They don't mention Ireland at all, but he goes on about Scotland a couple of times,
Oh.
and everything in the background is leprechauns. He's like, hold on a minute.
Wow.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Oh, foot on screen.
Technical. Here's one through your feet, fetishists. There you go. Thank you, fun. I mean, I've got, because of me IBS, I tend to do that a lot. And I think I had a comment on one of the shining parts.
It's fair enough that you rub your stomach because of your IBS. I don't really understand why we have to leave a t-shirt halfway up your...
Because when the t-shirt pushes up against it,
Yeah.
it causes my stomach to involuntarily tighten.
Okay.
I noticed
it's something touching that's the
The fact
right.
fact that it's just pushing against it, kind of, without me realizing, my gut sort of
Yeah,
tightened.
yeah.
So I have to kind of. You'll see me do that a lot as well,
Yeah.
where I kind of pull the shirt
Stop looking at those.
off of my. Yeah.
Um,
And-
I was
But
listening to the.
I had a comment
sorry.
where someone basically just said, like, well, if he's going to tease us the whole time, why don't you just take his whole fucking shirt or something like that? And I had to be like, yeah, sorry about that. Well, yeah, it's like, would you call it like a medical tick or something?
I don't know.
Oh, that's from you. It's a tick I have from my stomach just
It's a tick.
involuntarily
Yeah.
tightening, sort of thing.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
it's, yeah.
Makes sense. I was listening to No Such Thing as a Fish earlier, the QI podcast, QI Elves' podcast, and they were
That's an elf.
there was a they did get onto this through logical means, but they were talking about how doctors sometimes treat a prolapsed anus,
Ooh.
which is they need
And they
it to,
just push it back in.
they need it to tighten so it can be pushed back in easier.
Stay in, yeah.
So they sprinkle sugar on it. They coat it in sugar, and that sucks some of the moisture out and causes it to
Okay.
tighten, so they can just prod it back in.
Oh. There's a tip for you guys who like prolapsing your anus.
talking
out
about
there.
tightening reminded me of that.
Oh, nice tightening. Should we try and tighten this time down a little bit and move on to the next
Yes,
episode?
let's.
We're on.
Your mouse is
I know,
funny
my
again.
mouse-
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. He's back. It's fine.
Quiggy, is it?
Quaggy.
Quagmire.
Qui-Gon G.
Qui-Gon. I forgot Qui-Gon Jinn was in this.
Yeah. Bygone Jim.
Let Qui-Gons be Jinns.
So I'm gonna actually remember the twist to this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I think after me and Alex have got through Only Fools, I might have to get him on the Red Dwarf. So he's only ever seen odd episodes now and then, and I think that's from
Yeah.
like Tilly because she watches it.
So you haven't seen Only Fools Forest either. As I basically had a full 10-minute
I think you've mentioned
rant
it.
at her during Civ.
I think I remember you mentioning at one point. What's his reactions? Check out the rest of the videos on this channel. And you get the full ones as well. You just have to go over to the Dailymotion. The Molligation.
Full ones,
The
FOOL.
Fool, yeah.
Yeah.
The fool, only fools.
Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? I can't remember who says that, so I just did an accent.
I think it's
Oh, it's
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan in the original. Yeah.
he says it to Han.
Hello there.
Oh, obviously sometimes I might just be warm
yeah.
and I do that. But it's normally if you see me doing it around this area
Yeah.
that it's because it. I mean, I've done these type of quizzes, but not in this kind of magazine. Yeah. Yeah. Mine would usually be, which Digidestined are you?
Yeah. I
Which
think
Pokemon?
you're reading Cosmopolitan, I think, from
Oh.
the MO I can see on the title page.
Oh. Yeah. No. Or he's just reading Mo magazine. Or it could be On magazine.
Yeah.
But we've got it reversed. Man. Even a
Yeah.
Is that mute tab? Where's mute tab?
That one.
That one. We shouldn't have any more Facebook bings. Oh, but the column's gone.
Oh. Column Gollum.
Oh no.
I'm in shadow.
I'm just gonna double check the audio on this because it was when the column went last time that the audio changed.
woman. Absolutely what? That's why I'll win. I have the ability to think my way around problems rather than sticking to the straight, pre-programmed lines. And that's why then it's for this job teaching this boss now.
We were talking about winning by default in school at some point. I was in the chess club briefly, and we played another school, and they were all like 3-4 years younger than us, and they all whipped our asses.
Oh fuck!
Except me, because the game went on for so long, the timer ran out, and it was default draw.
So you're the only one who didn't lose.
Yeah. It's basically moving my king round the thing. Don't.
Come get me!
Yeah.
Can't catch me! I mean, it's not against the rules, I guess.
Yeah. That's like the one time I was on the football team, and it was all the people who played football but never made the team because we weren't good enough. And again, we played some kids who were a couple of years younger than us, and they were way better than us. It was not a good experience. That was a draw as well. Oh.
Right, normally.
Well, if it's not serious, then your genitals go wandering off the road. I'd like to know what they
This just t-shirt is the same as the one you had in Crichton, except this one is full colour rather than black and white.
Oh, okay. Oh, what, the monkey?
Don't shoot.
Yeah. And I swear there's an episode where he's watching it on, like, the cinema screen at some point.
Ah.
The shuttle was so boring. What's happening here? It's about we better get it fixed.
Oh yeah, this the apple. Yeah. I swear at one point in this is where the shot of him like jumping over the consoles come from.
That was horrible. I never want to go through that again.
Now it only makes you wonder, how do they have the cat's print on record or whatever?
Probably Holly just scans the
Scans
wall.
constantly, yeah. Like every week or so you've got to do the backup
Yeah.
save.
Here we go,
Da.
Yeah. But what did that say in the background? Someone on one of the screens in the background, I can't read it. It's like a word. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm lucky if I keep my legs off. Yeah, that's the lunch now. Yeah, my lunch, breakfast, tea, stuff on the lot. Not in for a single meal. Hey, who's there? Hey,
When?
Yeah.
But knowing just this is all an act as well.
Yeah.
But what is it then? What is it? How come you know all the answers to questions about science and space? Is that what they ask him?
I remember this bit.
Astrophysics for dummies. Or something.
What's the book?
Right. Junior, there we go.
So that's why I was never on the case. I am on the case. I'm sharp. I'm pretty popular. How can we get navigators back to Earth? Stevie Carter Fox.
Not a medical discussion. The decision had been made. Your terminals have been bypassed. You've been retired.
In my trial.
You'll be given night watch. From now on, Red Dwarf is run by Queen 500.
Oh.
You do know this episode. You lie.
Ooh, you staffed me on the
Oh, I'm
wrist.
sorry.
That's right.
I do
You
apologise.
broke it. That's my sword hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll have to erase our memories of this event.
Yeah. Did I say sword hand? I meant wanking hand.
Ah.
Listen.
So yeah, your sword hand.
Yeah.
It's a mixture. The fire extinguisher.
Yeah, maybe Holly actually controls the scutters, and that's why they're so shit as well.
Oh yeah.
They did under Holly.
You'd assume he would, because he's just in control of the ship.
Mm.
Like a blind old incontinent sheepdog who's had his day. Take him out to the barn with a double-barreled shotgun. Sometimes I think it's good. I make these small balls of better shit faster than intelligence. Small shit.
Oh, that was ahead of the time.
Yeah.
Blind, where? You could always get to home.
Which actually sounds pretty cool.
One night in Oslo, I'm up the next morning to bear me. The shoes got bored, it's not really slow, but it's back. It's the world, like, yeah. No matter who we sold them to, they'd show up again the next day. Because I'd shut them out and just kick the door. That's the gear things from the car. Let's see. The police told her. Said,
Roof attack.
all right, all right. Shoes were happy and gone to heaven. See, it turns out shoes have sold.
I'd forgotten that line until he said it. And that just made it extra funny.
Wait a minute. How did they open the car door?
Yeah, at first I didn't know if he was going to go into like foreshadowing of like robot heaven or but no, that was a much better joke. I love it. Right, there's not another one. Okay. Oh, I miss blocks with the little clicky bits that fall
Yeah.
forward. Might have to look into getting one of them just for that.
Why is my alarm not gone off?
That's what time.
Now, Holly and I had this little understanding. I would say, Holly, wake me up at 6 o'clock without fail. Then Holly would pretend to forget and wake me up around 10 with breakfast. We, I can see we've already cultivated a special understanding. I scratch your back, stick it out with mine. All right, uniform.
It's exercises first.
Ah, yes. Now, once again, Holly lessons. What
had 500 jerks before.
Just can't take over control of my body willy-nilly.
Oh, I've willy-nilly it before.
Sister, wait, now help me, sister. Queenie, you're making me fit. What are you doing? God, no. My stomach will take it. It's too flabby.
It's just how he got his body for
Yes, fight that flab.
what was the episode where he was like tied up?
Oh, there will be one where it's like a world of Rimmer.
Was that in Rimmerworld then?
Rimmerworld,
Yeah, I
I
can't
think.
remember.
No, not Rimmerworld. I think Rimmerworld where he reproduces and makes like a civilized. It's the one where it's like.
Oh, it's his fears and his
Is
psyche,
it-
isn't it?
Is it
Emo
not the
Hawk.
Emo Hawk?
Yeah. That's right.
The polymorph
'Cause it-
type ones.
Because apparently, everyone was a bit surprised when he took his
Well,
clothes off and he was actually really
quite
ripped.
buff, yeah.
Maybe it was this.
This was practice.
Yes, nice one.
That you can tell was someone just off camera.
I can't get any food. I tried them all. I'm sorry. They're all gone crazy. What's happened to the machine?
I reported Mark 497. The number has been unfitted. Making that flash about
Got to keep reminding yourself as well. This is Holly.
Yeah.
So he's just doing it out of spite.
Yeah.
You better get to it. You're looking at one hungry cat. Both of them. Hey, whoa. Dude, the cats do not work.
I don't like how the subtitle was on.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Look at me, I'm disgusted. I look like you and your best friend. It's easy, just imagine the floors. Hands. Hands. Wear the smacking gloves. Marigold with blue, are you crazy? I don't have to do this for anyway. We've been doing it 10 minutes. 10 minutes too long. Gotta do it all day. What? All day? The whole entire day? What about my naps? I'm a cat, I need to nap. If I don't nap 9 or 10 times a day, I don't have enough energy for my main skill. Hey, let me wipe your screen. So how's it going? Hey, what you been up to, man? Oh, it's not what you thought. Starting the coach down the corridor. Turning it up. Starting it again. Life's pretty cool.
For some reason, in my it's a Berenstein memory of this scene, but Holly's got like a torch attached somewhere to his screen. I can't see.
Might come later.
Yeah.
No doubt he knows what he's doing. Among certain senile gibbering wrecks of computers. Still, it was nice to see old blood running round defending me to the hill. Different story now, isn't it? I defended you. Oh, I remember it well. Reed says I've got an IQ of 6. But immediately leaped to my defense saying, really, that's like I won't remember. Nevertheless, that remains for certain characters on the ship. Don't believe my IQ is 6 now. I proved it. I want no me. What? Okay, what's the square root of 2000?
You know, this is where we see the book.
Yeah.
Prove it. No. Clearly you do. Clearly just doing the square root of 2000. 6,000. What is it? It's just not important. It used to be. I'll get it. But clear my name. Well, what is the square root of 2049?
Yeah. That's
Like what? Right. It's the nearest planet to the sun. What's the nearest planet to the sun? Oh, easy. my particular field of expertise. That is, nearest basic planet to your actual sun is Mercury. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, little planet. Well, you fix me up.
I mean, this is where I might have gotten that phrase. Oh, ye of little faith.
Yes.
Fully expand your confidence in the right dude for the game. Yeah. I'll be in touch.
Thought we were going in the window.
P.
Thought we were going in the
Oh,
window.
okay.
Take him to spec.
I think he loses the P. If I remember correctly.
Sweet pea. Just doing this to destroy your morale. You see, well, I want my pea back. It's my pea. I own that pea. Where is it? Who cares on the floor if it's coming in the floor? Toenail clipped. I don't care where it is. It's my pea. I earned it. I'm going to eat it no matter what. It flew off into your dirty salsa. Just have toast.
Even that was too much for Lister.
What about fidelity? What about simple, basic, honest friendship? Friendship? Do you know how many people I've met in my life that count as friends? But if you can't explain it, how, what?
Is that what that banana is?
I got burnt once, and I learned my lesson. Don't trust anyone. There was this one lad, Porky River. I'd known him
I
for
think we
years.
see
All the
Porky
time.
Roebuck eventually.
His dad was secretly knocking off my bum.
Is he the one who stole the idea for the pension sheet?
Space
Oh, maybe.
Space Scouts. Oh, yeah. Wrinkles, where are we? Dip, dap, dap. Survival course, 24 hours out of
That was Thicky Holden.
Vicky Holden. No, okay, thank you.
Did you go? You only ate what you killed yourself. I remember 10 of the boys decided to beat me. They tied me to a stake, lit the fire with a barbecue sauce on it. I remember thinking if I went round and round. Save me, he's my best friend. It turns out he was the ringleader and actually bagged me by right button. That made me yak attack a ton of the space. I honestly believe they would have been
An alien, I'm guessing.
Yeah. There aren't any aliens in this, are there?
kids alive.
There was
Not
in,
originally.
no, but there was in Better Than Life.
Friends around
It was actually, yeah.
lights. I feel that. See the Ashba.
Oh, we could have done with maybe a shot of Rimmer then.
Compute.
Compute.
The product from a correlation of dx over dy minus the sum of essentially all of the sum of our wavelength r ratio of Kelvin as pertains to constant and estimate.
Just one small question.
I was never good at that sort of maths.
Yeah. What was that?
Stop shirking and get work.
Maybe we see the torch here. Maybe not. For some reason I always had a memory of like between one of the like points that hold the screen up. There was is that meant to be the torch at the front? But that's not what I imagined a proper like flashlight torch. There's a Berenstein dimension somewhere.
Yeah.
Challenge you to the game of your choice. May the greater mind win. Oh my God. Command the Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf will do that. The loser will be erased, terminated, and demonized. Name your game. Chess. Be anything, any game at all. Chess. Drafts, poker, any. Chess. Muto, snakes, and ladders. Chess. Monopoly, maybe I'll let you go first. Chess. Do you like a bit of chess, do you? Transfer me to the monitor. Oh, don't do this, man. You're gonna get booked. Computer's gonna do what a computer's gonna do. Let battle commence. On to King 4. Horsey to King Fish 3. It's called a knight, actually. Knight, King Bishop 3. Queen to Rook 8. Checkmate. That's an illegal move. Oh, sorry. Please don't move on that. I was thinking of poker. Pluto. Because... It's one, two. Bishop to knight 5. Horsey takes king 4. King 5. Horsey to bishop 3. Bishop 4. Bishop 3. Takes Horsey. Bishop 4. Takes Bish takes Pawn. Bishop to knight 5. Double check and make sucker. Oh yeah. He's lost. And the loser gets raised.
Raced.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Hack Hater is great, but Normal Love is definitely my favourite Holly.
High classic.
That's, yeah. The OG Holly. I mean, he'll have good moments as well when we get
They're
around
both
to
just
it.
different types of mad,
Yeah,
really, aren't they?
yeah. But I think I prefer, like, the dry sort of dryness to this one.
Yeah.
Hers was a little bit more kookier.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Will do.
she's mad, he's senile.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay.
Right, so life's gonna be hell. See you, Dave. Hope it works out with you and Kachansky. Cheers, Hom. See you, Cat. Hope one day in the not too distant future you fulfill your heart's desire. Get your end away.
I love that phrase. Get your end away.
It's like getting a tip wet.
Yeah. Tipping your tip.
Get sex right. The other billions of things.
Emotional piano music.
Perhaps not the most efficient computer ever invented, but we had a good one. One last thing. 45.265,881. What? That's the square root of 2049. I may not be fast, but I get there in the end. They always say, finish on a song.
If you didn't know Holly was going, this could be quite touching. You didn't know it wasn't Holly actually.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Right, they're playing it off as if this is literally the end of the character.
Okay, suckers. Give this into your suit.
And that this is gonna be the new one.
What's happening, dude? We are talking
Who made you Angelite fools? Who's best fool?
Jacob the Decade. Love it.
weeks in a week, mate. Change the whole thing.
That's right, suckers.
And the moral of the story is
it could got maybe a little slow in the middle, but that was just because you kind of have to show how Queeg's affecting them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was great. One more to go. Oh, parallel.
Parallel.
I do need to go piddly widdly.
Me too, actually.
Oh, okay. Would you like to go first?
Thank you so much.
I've been out a couple of times already. I'll hold the fort for a sec. Foon. Foon. In the soon. I'm in the middle. Probably better not stay in the middle. Then you actually see me. Boom. Head by. Oh, I don't need to press pause because it's got the. That gives me something to do whilst we're waiting for him. I'll have to get us to the next episode. The episode. If people have actually joined us, thank you. I don't see people ever actually joining us. If you're watching the VOD, thank you as well. The audio should. We keep checking the audio. We've had problems last time where half of it was just not inaudible, but it was pretty crap. So next episode, I believe it's by clicking that. Wormdo. It's gonna be where we start. That's going to be where we click that. We click that. We click that, and we need to get subtitles. Subtitles. We'll click on new. Check that. Just gonna double check. Oh, this is still going. Oh, it seems to be. Oh, it seems to be. Where's that? Oh, a couple of people have popped on, but you only stay on for 19 seconds. Curse to all of you who don't like this. But no, I'm joking. I want to get back where I was now. There we go. So, you are joining us at the TS Reactions. That was he. TS Reactions no oji desu. Konnichiwa. Hajimemashite. If you're new. I don't know how to say if you're new in Japanese. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I normally say that after some kind of greeting. It's the Japanese moment. I think I hear him coming though. You know, that's not a sound you want to hear. It's not like normal people. It's like much more squeaky, much more sort of clean, but still a bit unusual.
A bit unusual,
A
but
bit
I
unusual.
like it.
You like it? The sound of you coming.
That's the one.
That's it. You coming back. Bumming cat.
Bumming cat.
Oh. Still, I get. Oh, there we go. Cool. I've set us to the next episode. Now I'm
Wonderful.
going to go.
Goodbye. Have fun. GLHF. So I'm gonna head back to the Annex Memorial Chair and foot my pup over here. I get shot on my foot again. Oh, not quite off camera. So scandalous is the latest review of this stream. Too hot for the refrigerator and too cold for the microwave. That's what they all say about us. Now, what would happen if you boiled some water in a kettle, in a freezer, in a microwave, in a fridge? Answer me that, eh? Any scientists out there? I mean, modern science only goes so far. It has not yet reached Roach to the dizzying heights that I have just portended there. But maybe one day we'll know the answer to that, and that will be a glorious day. I don't know who Gloria is, but it'll be her day. Hello.
The air is your state. Let's go.
Go to engine room.
Down to. I have to speak a bit louder when I'm down here.
That's quite all right.
I think the focus has gone a little. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It looks alright.
It seems okay to me here. Ted, did you say you wanted a loud, dramatic voice?
Coming this year to May on TARDIS.
Oh.
Summer 2023.
Some are 2022.
Somewhere in 2023. I don't know.
All are there. And all are there. stool, our hair, and ghoul bladder. Are you there? Shout
Shout.
if you hear our voices coming through the ether.
Fair.
The ether.
Hair. That one was a little bit clogged up. It took me a second. Have to
Are you talking about the
filter out
thing in the
the
engine room or the poo you had?
No,
I don't know.
yeah. Oh well. Oh, I've got.
No wiping going on there.
I have got IBS, so it could have just whoosh in one go, and then
Yeah.
you never know. Never nev. But we are finally here for the final episode. I think maybe afterwards we'll check out the Smeg outs. Alright. Yeah, so we've got like the last 45 minutes to an hour's worth of the stream.
Yes.
Because the Smeg out, they're only like 10 minutes long. It's only, but it's nice to see the outtakes.
Yeah, it's nice to finish with a bit of smeg, I
a
find.
bit of Smeg. I mean, I'd say we could hold off the Smeg ups until we did a Smeg up stream with both, because there's 2 tapes.
Yeah.
But I don't think all of the Smeg ups are in the tapes. You get every Smeg up from that particular series on that particular series DVD.
Right.
Whereas the best of the best are kind
Yeah.
of chosen for the
Best of the best of the best, sir!
Sir.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, let's go.
Get slow.
Get slow.
I forgot about this.
I forgot this was this. Should we have? We should have visuals by this point, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Maybe. But we left it paused. Let's do that. What's going on there? Oh, it's having a bit of a jinner.
GVG crash.
TV key trash. Right. Alright. We'll do it like this then. We'll do it in your fashion.
We did be starting again. We've got to start with episode 1 again, though.
Oh,
The whole thing again.
Well, join us here for the next 3 hours. Starts up in a minute. We'd have known about this. We could have done this whilst I was refueling.
Yeah.
You know, never knows. Douche. No? Yeah. there we go.
Babushka.
Babushka. The girl who's hard to get. Which one's disc? Disc.
Discs.
Disc.
Disc D.
Ah, yes. Arigato gozaimasu.
Still working. There.
Okay. Didn't know if we were having a problem with just that one episode.
Star Trek event. Star Trek problem.
I don't know. Can we go to Netflix first?
I don't know what this is on.
We'd have to.
Attention! The stream is currently experiencing a Star
Star
Trek
Trek
event. Not Star Wars event.
Sorry, yeah. It'd probably be on like UK TV Player, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I've heard of BritBox, but I don't know what's on that, and I don't have anything to do with it.
No, okay.
Okay, this thing's alright.
I know you have to pay for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
First time.
Okay, no, there we go.
Digestive system, baby. I used to listen to this all the time back in the day. Boom, boom.
Yeah, I think there's like a full version on the DVD which doesn't have like all the honey cuts away, and we get like extra verses.
Reproductive system, baby.
Flippity flippity flops. Danny John Jules was like a dancer, wasn't he? Yeah. Probably right.
What we say about this oddball mix of people in the cast.
Yeah.
The poet, the impressionist, and the dancer.
And then, another Eve's comic. as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Oh. You know what camera to look at there.
I need one of them.
Me, 3 girls, and a family size tub of banana yachts. A very strange attitude. See what goalpost head?
I mean, I guess the whole theme of this episode is about not treating women wrong and etc. etc.
As soon as I find the right small group of girls, women who are right for me, my wonder days are over, buddy. Everything that I just not scripture. Making one of my favorite books how to pickle girls by hypnosis. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good book. Full of handy hints as well, and it works. That's why that Lorraine. Yes, I gave her the old, there's something in your eye. Mixed her with the mesmer stare. Well, I gave her green for her, there's nothing wrong with that. It's where, of course, she had an artificial. Oh, tastefully done. Quality method, no business. Well, things were a bit still in the taxi.
Complacent.
Right, hadn't gone down too well. And there were good gags, quality gags, like, where
Just
are
kept
we going?
getting into her business.
Yeah.
Anyway, when we got to the restaurant, she must have had an attack of nerves or something. She said she was going to the loo and ended up not really want to see me. Go the next day. I said, how much you love to come on another day?
You knitting?
Yeah.
Not something you'd expect listeners to be doing. It's not my choice. But...
The voice.
And then that's why it never worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still the open mind. Excuse me, would you like to join in? You say yes. I say, would you like to work? You say, what's the word? Existence. Right. Rock and roll. start. Fairly straightforward. If you want to start it, press start. It's absolutely right. Let's hold it on. Gauge drive, driving gauge. Mission sequence, takes time. It's one slight error in any one of my 13 million calculations. We'll all be blasted as smithereens. Here we go then. 10.
Burnzerine's sidekick.
Yeah.
5.
I don't remember this one so well, so this is a nice experience.
Don't remember it. Okay.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. Apologise, but I'm overheating a little bit. Dizzy from it.
Well, what is actually out there? Nothing. Just space. Ollie, the thought occurs that we haven't actually reached the further thought occurs. We haven't actually plunged a snake in the No, we have. It's just I don't know where we are. I've got to admit it. I've been going down. Try to top that. Somehow, don't ask me how, we jumped into a parallel universe, we entered the fifth dimension. What's the fifth dimension? You've got your basic dimensions, like length, breadth, depth, and time. The fifth dimension is coexisting reality. Two bodies who share the same space but are unaware of each other's existence. Sounds like my parents. So hang on, this is another Red Dwarf. We're going to bring a listener on board. Will they be exactly the same size? No, there'll be differences. It's a parallel universe. What do you mean? Well, for instance, this universe could be that Hitler won the Second World War. Could be something even more incredible, like perhaps Ringo, the really good track. Hang on, I'm linking up with their on-board. Hello. Hello. Hello.
There's an awakening within Holly.
Yeah.
He realised something about himself this day.
As a meeting of minds.
Yeah. Yeah, the age-old question: would it be what's the moral standards about fucking yourself? From a
Technically,
parallel
it might be
universe?
incest. Because
Isn't it just masturbation?
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Very funny skill around here about all that.
Because you fuck yourself anyway, so
Yeah.
you're just getting a little bit more complex about it. Because it's still you, but it's an alternative you. Watch Loki.
Okay, okay.
But yeah.
So Richard Herring should have this in his emergency
Oh
questions.
yeah. Brigadier?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have, yeah.
How do you do?
Hope so.
Did it?
Wait a minute.
They got it round in the end. You can tell that probably wasn't meant to happen. Oh, it's like abs now on the thing instead of a Marilyn Monroe picture.
It seems like that.
It's dice instead of a banana.
Ah.
It's not exactly female orientated anymore, not since the 60s, you know, equal rights for men. You know, when you bear the job stuff and all that.
So hang on. Nearly So, Bill? So he was a bloke? No, she was a woman. Wilma Shakespeare. Yeah, she wrote all the greats. Rachel, maybe the shrimp. What's this? I can't remember. It's disgusting. It's full of semi-naked blokes draping themselves in sports cars. What's wrong with that? Not one of those boring sexual attitudes and opposites as well. What's that, my little... But it just looks ridiculous. I mean, these models are deformed, hugely deformed. Makes one feel quite... I wouldn't worry about that, Mike. For me. Hey, holograms can touch each other. Hey, I hate to break up the party, but if there's somebody missing, will you be? Mister, female opposite. Rimmer, female opposite.
Can you remember the cat's female
No, I
opposite?
can't
No?
remember. I have an idea. I don't know if it's from memory or just an idea. Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna wait.
Hey, listen, if you hear me screaming, do not come to the rescue. I think he's in for a bit of a shock. Why? His opposite is a female. What is it? It's a dog.
Yes, I did remember that. Yeah.
Well, boy, we're big both. I get so damn panicky when they go out to meet my mom. Damn, he's up a blaze. I'm gonna get you.
He's saying kitty, but sometimes we're saying chicky.
Yeah.
He's like looking at the camera.
That is, and I'm sure he wants to eat me.
Was that an actual fourth week?
Yeah.
Don't get that often. No, that was definitely
It's
a
like
fourth week.
it's his internal monologue.
Yeah. Use toothpaste.
I'm gonna smell your behind. You can smell mine.
Oh yeah, that makes you friends for life. That's why we've been friends for so long. Day at Blaze Park, smelling each other's bums at the age
Yes.
of 5.
Yeah.
No going back from that. It's like a contract.
Yeah.
Please don't say that word. What, that? You said it again. Now listen up. If you're gonna say that word in front of me, please spell it. When's the last time you took a B-A-T-H?
What's that?
What's that? No, Cap. There you are. Come on. We're going to disco. What? Yeah, how is this? Going to take about 17 hours to get a hot drive. So we going on a few. Becky's like, yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, the
Stunt
instrumental version.
Yeah. Electrical.
Like a house of cards. Say that again. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this isn't just them flirting. This is every awkward person with their friends.
Yeah.
Funny, really. I'm not normally good at talking to the opposite sex.
You still aren't.
Me too. So you're a girl then? Yeah, that's nice. Hang on. Well, stop staring again. I'm not staring. Yes, you are. It's going again. Okay, I read it in this book. It's great.
Fine.
Picking up princess. Well, I'd rather describe myself as a bit of touchy.
get off, but it's fine.
Totty. I think you might rather too much.
Your head is quite bright.
I'm being taken by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, we apologise.
What side?
I'll have to figure out something for up there to try and stop the glare a bit next time.
I'm not totty and I'm not begging for anything.
We have a word for this in civilized society.
Yes, Totty.
Totty.
Kind of boy.
Ah, I see, you're gay. Oh, okay.
You're disgusting. You only asked me for one thing. Why? How many have you got? You're a great conversation. You know that? I am. But I ain't said nothing yet. Yeah, that's what I like best. You want to listen to the bar? Do you want anything? Yeah, I'll have a good evening. Ready? Yeah. I want to play fetch with the dog. Hey, how are you, the old lady? Come and join us. Please, God, come and join us. I won't be long. You want to keep your beer cool? Stay with me. That is the most awful woman I've ever met. She's absolutely treat me like I'm a normal human being.
I can't roll yours.
Say them like an L.
She's smart enough to end up an L weirder while you trap off with a bolt of juicy cut. She thinks of men the exact same way you think of women. She accused me of wiggling my bottom in a film. I was just walking. Can I help it if I have to be sexy? The other one, like, tried to impress me by drinking 6 pints of lager and belching the whole gang.
Yes.
That's your party bit. Yeah, but when I do this really stylish, man.
I'll have to figure it out. Get a better light bulb.
Get out of town. I mean, she's a good laugh and all of that, but all she wants to do is get my complete blitzed out of her brains and eat vindaloos. Crazy, but just don't find that attractive. Well,
Vindaloo. Is that the new character from Dr. Flux, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Doesn't look too interested to me. Looks more sort of.
oh, he just doesn't want me thinking the ship's back. But I'm getting some.
I'd say
She crossed his leg. Pretty damn sure I saw him wearing socks.
Brigadier. She's
Yeah.
a much better lister than this one is a much is
Yes.
a rimmer.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, she's got the quirks and like the ways of moving and stuff down a lot better than
Yeah.
One turkey. You dance? I dance.
like, holding him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You lead on, boy. Okay. Bible. All that dancing? No way, Jose. This is dancing.
Most of the people we see dancing when we go out,
Yeah.
so turn off the glass on the head.
Dad, that ain't Daddy's on the road. Mister, you want to speak to Holly? Sure. Holly, how long before the hot drive fix? When can we get out of here? Busy fix. What's that mark on your face? What face? The lipstick mark. Holly, just get the hot drive fixed and get me out of here. What's the matter? Want you have a good time? A good time? Mister, I'm going to bed now, by myself, on my own, alone. If she comes back, tell her I've got a headache. Oh, where's she gone? She's gone to get some sexy video. See what happened? See two men. Where are you sleeping? I'm not telling you, secrecy. Come on, what are you, a man or a munchkin? I'm off to see the wizard.
I mean, some of the topics handled in this is quite
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
for like a 90s. This might have been 80,
Yeah,
late 80s or late 90s. But yeah.
because they've literally just reversed it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they can. It's not like they've done it in some old-fashioned way that might
Yeah.
be weird today. So I think they've literally just reversed it. Yeah.
Because yeah, I couldn't remember how well it was maybe handled, and they've handled it well. It's... Fuck. Like a suction cup.
Mindful. How would you commit an act of carnal knowledge in my mouth? Using my spring. How could you even contemplate making love to yourself?
This is just a masturbation.
Leave it out. I was got so done. I was out of my skin. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I wouldn't have slept with you if I'd known what I was doing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
No offense, man, but you're not exactly Mr. Difficult to pull, are you? Talk about pushover.
Well, that's rich came from Miss Yo-Yo.
I hope you get the pregnant, you cheap little cock.
What? Him? How can he get pregnant?
Well, if they use proportions, he could be up the start.
Tell me, how can we get 2 babies without a woman on board?
Yeah.
Swear?
Since always. Your mother was a woman. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If I'm understanding correctly, it appears that in their universe, it's the men who give birth to the baby. And as we are in their universe, you could very well possibly be up the duck. Come on, crying, miss. This is a wine. Don't get emotional. Learn your condition. It's impossible. I haven't got the equipment, have I?
Of course you have. You're in our universe. Our physical law applies.
Sure, so. Tell me this isn't true.
I always wonder with things like that. Do they have like a stamp for it? Does the other person they just have to kiss them loads of times to get the marks in?
Like the makeup woman's just terrible.
Yeah.
Listen, I assume
Yeah.
you take care of that side of things. It's the man's responsibility.
They probably have like a lip-shaped sponge or something. No?
Yeah.
Suddenly, I can
Like a stamp.
Yeah.
Agony, this gets better.
What do you want me to do? I'm sorry, okay?
Sorry. That's it. Sorry. One bad thank you, mister.
One fister, thank you, mister.
Standing around arguing about it. If it's happened, it's happened.
Yeah, we better get back. I think so. No, we can't go now. She give me the father of my child. We don't go now. We won't be able to get back at all.
Listen, just because it's possible for you to get pregnant, it doesn't mean you necessarily are.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Well, that was the reproductive cycle of the scutters must be really quick.
Yeah.
Like mayflies.
Engaging hollyhock.
I suppose it's easy for them to reproduce because they just build them.
Yeah.
Other stuff.
I just like the suddenness of how it cuts away.
It's just not possible. Why is it not possible? Male baboons have given birth. They were doing that as far back as the 20th century. Caesarean, naturally. Still, if you'll be in good hands, the scutters will be able to handle a simple caesarean. Thinking too negative. Think of all the glorious, beautiful, wondrous things about having children. Right. When they grow up, which is the commonest government's hand. And red for pregnant. Yeah. Come on, you red. What colour is it now? Still white. Boy, just had a thought.
Okay, yeah.
Previously on Red Dwarf.
Saw your future self with twin boys. Right. And I said, how is it possible to get 2 babies without a woman on board? And you said, I know it's going to be a lot of fun finding out how right you were. Twins. Twins. Oh, yes. Bodies, strapping, bouncing. A huge haircut. It's changing colour. What colour? Yes, it is changing colour. What colour? Yes, it's changing colour. What colour? It's blue but not pregnant, right? Yes. Oh, good news. Excellent news,
Da, 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 da. Join us in episode 1 of series 3 to see Lister with his boys.
Yeah, to see how that turns out.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
But yeah, we don't need to have that carry. I will have to swap to the special features.
Ah, yes, of course.
Special
Fractured
features.
toast, skin fresh.
Right there.
Take my repose. O's for the gate. Don't think that's the right use of the word repose, but deal with it.
No, we're not.
Yeah, so that was good. Like I said, handled.
Yeah, we handled pretty
Well,
well for
yeah.
like 89, 90. I can't remember when in the late 80s Series 1 was. Yes, when Series 2
Says you not. We'll have to look at the Roman numerals at the end of the episode.
Yeah, it just says the DVD.
The DV date.
DVD.
DVD.
That for day.
Where are you going? Oh,
Back.
I think it's staying here. Special features, deal with it.
Fair, yeah. I wonder what Red Dwarf A to Z.
Didn't we look at this before in series 1?
What, the A to Z?
I'm sure we did. Oh, no, we didn't.
It's a big, long documentary that unfortunately we don't have time for. We would. That one?
Yeah, that was shut.
That's the one. Maybe, like, once we've got through everything we can of Red Dwarf, we'll have a
Yeah.
look at some of the documentaries. Maybe. Bonus. Bonnie
Bonnie material.
Bonnie material. That was Sixth Doctor's companion, wasn't it?
That's the one.
She played Material Mel.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, now we've got to have a hunt around.
Oh yeah. This is the bit I remember.
Photo gallery. Deleted scenes. Trawler. Tongue-tied. That's the full version.
Yeah.
Alternative personalities. Don't know what that could be. Audiobook clips. Model shops. Music cues. I'm going to quickly just see what that is. Is it long? It's like
3 minutes. 20
I
seconds.
think it's like they made music videos. It's like the Red Dwarf AMVs from back in the day
Oh right.
to like different. Just like you get the gist of that, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like homemade AMV music video you used to see on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking clips from animes and putting it over songs and stuff. I didn't know it would take us all the way back. I apologise.
If you click, does it do anything?
It might if we like clicked that, but there's no point now because we're like,
Yeah.
right. It's nowhere down here.
Was it the banana?
Out there? Okay. Makes sense. No,
They
it
saved the
makes
word,
sense.
this banana.
Ew. Smaggles.
She fancies you. What is that from? She's not blind. Hey, baby. I'm not very
I'm a little lizard.
fully restored.
Julius, we're supposed to be having a good time.
I think I remember seeing this one
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You see, all the
I'll have to, next time we plan a Red Dwarf, I'll have to try and get the ingredients for us to make one of them, and we'll try it at the start of the next Red Dwarf or something. Apologies if you can hear my nephew in the background. He's probably the best at outtakes and his reactions to them.
That's right. I told her I wanted to play with you. I told her that. I must have been bad. She thought I was great. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. She's brilliant. So it's not alien.
These outtakes look like they've been remastered more than the
This, yeah. Maybe they were put together after the
yeah.
episodes or something. Do you get what I mean?
So it's not alien. No, they're from Earth.
I'm guessing he must have been in the studio then doing his lines just off camera for the audience reactions or something.
It's consistent. He's in the same bit every time.
Why not move the ball to that bit?
Yeah. Aim for the wrong bit. Never get this in post-COVID times, would you?
Just that he passed away peacefully in his cheek. Sleep. Just need to override the charges, mate. But how'd you do that, Hog? But how'd you do that, Hog?
It's a really good impression.
He went on to attack two senior officers, believing them to be giraffes for armed raiders. You better have a good reason for this,
It's not right without that music.
There you go, Mileto. Thank you. Gosh, I'll be the enemy of the Academy. You certainly will,
I remember these quite well, so. Like, half the time, I think I can remember these quotes more than I can quotes from the actual episode.
What am I going to do? Don't look at us. I took up the court. You are a total. A word is yet to be invented to describe how totally whatever it is you are, but you are one, and a total one of that. Keep your hair on. I'm lucky that you're having a
Did Holly say?
He said that without moving his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be pre-recorded on the monitor because they won't be able to loop it to that.
Yeah.
Not in those days.
Yeah.
There we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Anything else interesting? That's back. Seems to be everything, I think.
Yeah, that's Red. Red
You
Dwarf.
alright? Oh, nice,
Thank
nice,
you.
nice. We'll sit there maybe. Just on the shot of the. Apologies again if you're in the background. Oh, no, that was good. Oh, I like the Red Dwarf.
It's cool.
Binge.
Yeah.
Two down, 10 to go.
Blimey, yeah.
About, did they get to 12 or 13? I guess
think they got to
13 if
13.
you include Promised Land, maybe, or was it 13 plus Promised Land?
It's a while. Been a while.
But yeah, next time we'll have to definitely do a normal
Yes.
nostalgia trip. We won't lie to you again.
We didn't lie. We just forgot.
We just I mean, I didn't. But
Oh.
when you suggested Red Dwarf, I thought, oh, I think I'd rather do that.
I
than-
forgot. Ozzy lied.
I lied. I lied completely. Well, I lie. I didn't lie until the point that I changed my mind, and then I was lying.
Okay.
So for about a day and a half, I've been lying, but not the entire month or two that it's been, or however long.
What are you
since.
going to do with your penance?
My penance?
How many pennants in the pound?
Write something down with my penance, but
Okay.
pen
That should absolve you
absolve me of my crimes. I'll
of your crimes. Yeah, take that into prison with
There
you.
we go. That's here's me
Prison pocket.
that's my prison pocket, but yeah, I can't remember what. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, I know. I get it's the roundup hour now. I guess I don't really know.
But I thought we'd finished.
Well, we have pretty much. It's more the goodbye bit. Is what I want. Like we've rounded up
Yeah.
the stream, but now we have to literally round it out to the
Yeah.
the exact closing.
Yes.
Probably should shell our shit a little bit.
Shell of shit.
Shell our shit. He's got
Invisible Tower.
Invisible Tower plus
That'll do.
Christian 444 plus Inaudible because
They're all
they're
linked from Invisible Tower. Just go there.
yeah. But don't watch anything on Invisible Tower. Watch the stuff that's linked because that's the only stuff that I'm in. So I'm not on Invisible Tower. I'm just linked through.
So when they go to Christian 444 and watch things like My Hat in Time and Stanley Parable playthroughs, they should ignore those because you're not in them either.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll give more credence to them watching that than whatever it is on the other thing.
Give more credence Clearwater Revival. to them,
Credence.
to them doing that. Harry Potter.
He was
Yeah.
in. Yeah, he was in. He was at him.
The big cloud.
The big cloud. That's
Yeah.
him. Big old cloud man credence.
Like Scatman John.
Boom.
Cloudman Credence.
Boom.
Yeah. Stupid plot. Anyway.
Well, I like the first one. The first one I think is a solid movie. I don't know where it's.
I just think it was stupid that if a wizards or witch is like doesn't do their stuff, they turn into a big cloud.
Oh, that bit.
I always
Okay,
thought-
okay.
thought it was very stupid.
'Cause I always just logicked it out as it didn't happen to Harry because he'd unwittingly let little bits of magic out now and then, like with Dudley falling through the glass. I think in the books they mention a time where he accidentally like appeared on the school roof or something.
Yeah, I can cope with them like being dangerous and stuff like that if they keep it bottled up. But
Okay.
sorry, turning it into a big
cloud.
big death cloud that destroys everything in its path was a bit stupid. In my opinion.
Bit budgetary drawback maybe.
Well, it's not a drawback because they had to pay the CG people to draw the big cloud.
I know.
They
but
just
like,
wanted something big and impressive because it was a movie.
Okay. was going to say maybe a big cloud's just easier to animate than doing any kind of like proper effect.
Yeah, well, a cloud has a proper effect, isn't it? That's my point.
Anyway, I enjoyed it. Like they've gone downhill. I haven't seen the first one.
No, me neither, actually.
Maybe we'll have to force ourselves to.
I wouldn't mind seeing it. I
That's
just
what
haven't
mean.
got around to seeing it.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. I wouldn't mind seeing it. So one day, inevitably in like 20 years' time, we'll
Yeah.
maybe get round to it. I throw shit at the wall. It may never happen. So don't ever hold a maybe to this channel. Well,
Don't
you can
hold-
hold this.
Don't hold a maybe up to your baby.
Ooh,
Until their immune system's developed, they can't cope with them.
where I was gonna go before we went into Harry Potter hour.
Sorry.
Well, Fantastic Beasts hour. But the stuff on this channel.
Oh, yeah.
Go check that out. Us together, we do Star Trek.
Star
we
Trek.
do Star Trek.
I'm finished.
Kamen Rider, ooh. Ooh, Star Trek. And I was going to ask, I don't know if it matters about now or not, but how would you feel about doing some like classic Who's in the future?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it
Because Ray doesn't really have time to do a lot of recording nowadays, so I was thinking of just winding just cutting out all the stuff me and Ray do apart from one series.
No. I
Did you-
was partway through my full
I
watch
was
through.
going to say, did you want to? Because there is some that you have seen that I haven't.
Okay.
So did we want to maybe go back to a point that like
Okay.
where
Yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
both caught up, and then which would probably be Dalek Invasion of Earth, and then after that we'd have to just from the point Susan leaves is where I haven't really seen a lot of the first Doctor.
Okay, okay. And if I'm honest, not because Susan was particularly bad, but that was some of my favourite episodes were
Where
post
it
that
gets
point.
better.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, so
Yeah, I
we'll
go for that.
We'll plan that. That'll be a lot more likely than say anything else I've thrown out there. Because I do want to keep Doctor Who going on the channel in some way.
Yeah.
'Cause it was primarily a Doctor Who channel in the first place.
Yeah. That's when I did all that was because I was like,
Oh,
I didn't want to subject you to all of them if you didn't want to. But if like, yeah.
Well, that's what. So me and Ray watched through up to Dalek Invasion of Earth.
But I will also say, if you do want to watch all of them, I'd happily do that as well.
I don't know if I'd want to go because just the fact that I've already reacted to Unearthly Child.
I don't mean
to-
all of the ones that you've already seen. I mean the fact that I was halfway through watching all of them.
Yeah. So you just want to do? Well, yeah, we'll do all of them in general. Might have to.
Okay.
I guess like when we get to the 4th and 7th Doctor, Well, okay. So would you really rather start from Unearthly Child?
No.
No.
No, because that's the point
Oh,
I've already
okay.
seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's where you.
No,
sort
not,
of like,
not at all.
You were going from, but you wouldn't
I
mind.
meant in future.
It's Doctor Who shit will appear, and we'll have the actual Doctor Who shit to come whenever that happens, won't we?
Yeah, October, I think.
October, yes. So
Yeah.
we will be here live for as we are with this. But what else? That's about it. Me and Ray do stuff. Me and Alex do stuff. Movies.
You've got the first episode of Stranger Things coming up, haven't you?
I do.
I missed you
actually.
say that on the podcast. I heard it in the edit. I was like, oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I think I've rejiggered it a little bit because it was originally going to be something. Well, no, it's the next video tomorrow, as of this live.
So
will
21st of Augustine.
will be Angle episode 1, the spin-off show to Buffet.
Magic.
Um,
Phoebe.
Buffet the Vampire Slayer, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a legitimate thing in one of the Friends episodes, wasn't it? Where it turns out she'd done a porn parody in the past
Oh.
called Buffet the
I don't
Vampire
remember
Slayer
that.
or something, yeah.
Where she
um,
got staked.
And then 3 days after that, which will be my next sort of sketch, I try to every 3 days or so is when you'll get an upload. That will be the first episode. Strangler Things.
Cool.
Strangler Things.
Stranger Things.
Me and Alex haven't had a chance to record anymore because of obvious reasons.
He's dead.
He's
in the Hollow Earth. He was taken by the
He's-
lizards.
Is that a reference I don't get?
No,
Or
it's just a-
that's nothing to do with Stranger Things.
No.
Thank you. I didn't know if you were
No.
like underhandedly trying to spoil
No.
something or try and be clever without it. Yeah, I think we're done. We're done. Join us for whatever. And maybe in a month or two's time, we'll do another nostalgia trip that's actually a kids' trip.